Hello. Welcome back. I forgot to turn my halo light on. There we go. Alright, so welcome back, chat. It's that time of the week. This time with NASCAR 15. I didn't know what really game to touch on this week or for like the Sunday stream. I was very close to doing it to Heat 5, but in the thumbnail you probably saw it. Somebody made something for me. And I had to stream it this week. It just after all that, I had to. And it was kind of fitting because this track is pretty tough in this game, so it won't be a cakewalk. It will be very challenging and I think very fun, so to speak, or at least it should be. So leave it to me to always find a way to not get the camera completely straight. But that looks... What I did with my last desk is I got like a marker. It wasn't this type of marker, but it was a black Sharpie. Where is it? Come on, there we go. Yeah, it was a black Sharpie, and I literally like circled in like where my little like tripod stand, like where the legs are, so I always know where to place it. You need to have one for like live streams and then one for just normal video stuff because it goes in like two different spots. So I need to do that because that was so much more convenient instead of just I got to do that at some point. But actually, this pen would work because my desk is black, so this would actually show up a lot more than I should do that at some point. But yeah, hello. We got the same people in chat, or familiar faces in chat. I should say. I can't talk. Unleasher, we got JC, Braden. Hello, Dalton. Thanks everybody for tuning in. I appreciate it. Hello, Kyokyo Fanatic. You're damn right I am. In fact, on the Bad Boy Tour, what that site's name? I actually got a sticker from it when I got a Robin figure. This place, BBTS, Big Bad Toy Store. They just released the Kyoko like figure. I got told that, so I need to get that then, because that would be really cool to have that to my collection. And it's not at like an absorbent amount of like cash, so it's like I can swing that. So I don't know, we'll see. Are you ready for some ultimate chaos? It's gonna be some, I don't know if it'll be chaos, but it's definitely gonna be wild because this track is insane with the AI. So I'm expecting some wackiness. I'm sure I'll do better than Clable because Clable sucked so bad yesterday. His game just gave up on him, so that was kind of funny. How's it going? It's all right, I think. Hello, Jake. Hello, Dalton. JC with the frickin' hearts. I swear to God. I'm like traumatized from after the one DM you sent me. That was like, oh my God, that was just nightmare fuel. What if it's the next day in Romp's dream? I don't really want to stream it. One, it just doesn't really bring in the views for people watching, and I suck at the game a lot. So I don't think it would be very entertaining because once we get to like the trials, for like what feels like half of the trial, I don't know. Say it's like the trial is like 3 hours long. I feel like every 20 minutes or 30 minutes I have to go and look at a walkthrough to figure out how to figure it out. And I don't think it'll be very fun to watch me stream, mess up on it, and just get pissed off that I'm stupid. So I don't think it would work. And also the first chapter really, really, really fucked me up. And I don't think anyone would want to see me in that type of state where it's just pure depression. The game fucks with you so much on the emotional side. It's still... I think I finished that first chapter like on the 31st or 30th, and it still fucks me up. It still upsets me, and I just need like a week away from it so I can come back to it and act like as if the first chapter never happened, just go into it completely fresh, because it just felt so wrong and so gross. I just need time away from it. It was like that with the second game near the end, except that was right at the end, so I kind of like pushed on because it was right near the end. But this is like so early on, it's like I don't want to be sitting there for like 30 plus hours just in a bad mood. So I just rather play it when I feel better. Still not there yet. That game, god damn, this just bugs me. For alt, let's see, how's it going? Thank you, Stuff, for asking. I'm doing okay. And he turned to reply. I saw that. Yeah, I saw that. It's not a Miguel Paluto hat. It's the Allgaier hat. Can I even show that? What? How would it? It's an Allgaier hat, and this is why I wear a hat, because my hair is too messy. So yeah, I got this at, oh, it says Junior Motorsports on the side. Yeah, I think I got this in Pocono 2016, maybe? I'm not sure. But this is back when he was already running in the 7 car, so this might have been 2016. Because if it was 2015, it would have been a 51 for the H. Scott thing. Yeah, now I gotta adjust my hat so the little dot thing on the top doesn't hit my head and it hurts. So, okay, there we go. We got it. Yeah. Well, I don't think there's a whole lot else to look at with my face cams, so I think we'll just get right into the actual game itself. So, it's kind of straightforward. No crazy gimmicks. He's wearing Champion of the Year 2015. Yeah, so, let's get into it. Race now. Here's the car. I gotta thank Murph Turn 2 for creating it. It's basically the iRacing car that Drive-Thru made for me years ago. And now it's in NASCAR 15, so he was able to recreate it. Actually, I can show it in the paint booth. I don't know why I'm showing it there when no one can see it. Let's go to paint booth. Edit scheme, even though I don't want to edit it, but I think that's the only way to look at it. Oh, not the keyboard. No, that's not what I want to click on. God damn it. Oh, it's okay. It still works with the controller still. So, this is the car Murph Turn made. Very nicely rendered. Very nicely rendered. I really appreciate that. The only main difference is the Patreon people and stuff aren't on it this time because I think a lot changed in the last year since those names are on there. So, I just figured it'd be better to not have them there. But maybe I can edit the scheme later and have all the names on the back like I used to have. That's an idea. But for now, I just want to kind of show what he made me and not really alter anything. Oh, it's very hot. Obviously, the 39 car, the reason why I have the 39 is because back in the Nork days, this is like 2012, 2013, I always used to run a 39 Ryan Newman car. So that's kind of where the 39 stems from. So that's the origin story of that. And the colors, kind of a mix and match of different things. Drive-Thru added in the purple, which I didn't expect originally, but I like it. It's a nice addition. The original, on iRacing, I guess you could do like chrome, and that's what is here, but I don't think you can do chrome effects like that in 15. So overall it's very nice. Very nicely done. I very much appreciate that you took the time to do that. I know there was a couple of people in chat, I think, or at some point somebody was asking to to include Robin, but this game you can't really. I mean, I guess you can recreate people, but it seemed like it was really difficult. And Murph is really, from what I've seen, he can only do kind of kind of like what he did with Dom DeLuise, with Mertz. You kind of did something like that, where it's just kind of like a basic person with no facial features. I didn't want him to go through all that. I didn't think it was worth it, considering he did this for me for free. So I felt weird to ask for all that extra detail. So I was just happy to get everything here. So overall, it's very nicely done. So we're going to be rocking that today. And that's kind of why I wanted to do NASCAR 15 versus really anything else. So the reason why I wanted to do it. Purple and white, and I don't know. I don't know how I would go about it. Wait, what on earth? Whoa. Well, I don't know. Am I seeing this right in chat or what? BC Whistle's comment, there's a name under it. That's really weird. I guess it's for member. That's really weird how that distributed, because the member's under the main white text. That was really weird. Stream is cut now. Oh, my frames dropped. That's why. We didn't even get to the race. Are we having Michael 2 Scoops of Dupes internet? Top of the line internet for me, and it's still unbelievably bad. It's fine now. Just I guess it'll have to cycle through. That's wonderful. People are coming in, and then it just breaks. That's just what a tragedy. Do I gotta have my bitrate even lower? It's already kind of low to begin with. Just trying to cut the stream. That seems very fitting. Can it please settle out? I think it finally settled out. That's really embarrassing. That was weird. Why I did that? Don't know. This is just sometimes it feels like just crashing more than others. But yeah, we're gonna go with this car. Richmond, obviously. So 400 lap race. I think the fuel, not Pocono. I think it's 85 laps of fuel or something. So it'll be interesting to see how it plays out, because if I don't wreck, we're just going right into the race. We're not even going to do qualifying. We're just jumping right into the race. It's going to be, yeah, so this is our settings. Pretty straightforward, simple enough. Oh, controller. Thank you, chat, for mentioning that. I use an Xbox One controller because I think, unfortunately, I think this controller died. Last night, I was doing some racing, just practicing off camera, and it just all of a sudden died. And it just, the light would come on, but then it wouldn't work. So I think this controller has finally died. It lasted long enough for me to finish the season at Thunder 04, but it just died like the last night. So, and it was getting to the point, I don't know what it is with the controller, but the left thumbstick is so worn out that if I were to use it, the black on the rubber would rub up on my thumb. So it got a workout. So rip to this controller. It lasted me for about a year. I know it was used, but I thought it would last me a little bit longer unless I just put like 10 years worth of stress on it. So it bit the bullet, and it's unfortunate. So have to go and find a new one, and I don't know where on earth to find one, but at least I have an Xbox One controller that I can use for this. That's not too big of a difference. So that's unfortunate. So that's the backstory with that. Let's see, what's chat up to? Let's see. I guess everything's looking normal in chat. Your Xbox One hasn't had any. Damn. I guess this one's still alright technically. The tape that I put on here is like falling apart. Oh my god. Yeah, the pads fell off of this thing a long time ago, and I guess I saw online that there's a way to actually reattach them, but this was well after I had the tape on, so I think can't really do that now, because there's just the amount of stickiness is just too strong now with the tape. So it makes it comfortable at least to hold down, instead of it being like just plastic on plastic with that little like thing that sticks out. It's just like awkward on the hand. So that's fixed. But anyways, car rating, car settings, everything all good to go. Everything looks fine here. So pretty much the Strat is turning off track control. I don't have track control on. So basically the Strat is we're going to go the entire green flag run, or just as long as we can go until on default setup. Once we pit, we're going to start putting in tire pressure adjustments just to get things a little more sportier, and then we'll get our way up to the field. From when I did in practice, it took like 200 laps just to get up to the front. Now it's with me qualifying, so with me not qualifying, we're going to be struggling for a bit. So I don't think it'll be, I think it'll be tough. I think it'll take me about half the race to get to the stream, to get to the lead. So really mad at you for changing the time for 11:30. Well, the reason why I changed it from 11:30 to 5:30 is because I had so much to talk about with the car saga, and I just really wanted to get into it and discuss it. So that's why I changed the time, because it was a wacky story and all that stuff. So it was kind of a one-off type of thing, because usually I don't stream at that time with Thunder 04 anymore. But that was why I did it, and I really wanted to talk about it because it was so weird. I really couldn't wait. So that was the backstory behind that. Alright, well, I guess there's not a whole lot to look at. I mean, it's all default setup. We'll adjust the brake flies as we go through the race, so before we get into it, let me just double check a chat one more time. I don't know what I wish I can do with JC, but I wish I can do that thing too. Chat's helping me fix my issues. Something was posted in my Discord that I have to check. I'm looking. Oh, God. Holy shit. Oh, my God. That's... Yeah, mine's not like that at all. Holy sh... Damn. that is very worn. It's a lot of worn. Damn. Wow. Yeah, this one, I mean, this is a couple years old, but it's still okay. Yeah, let's get into it. It's gonna be interesting. See how this goes with default setup. Starting dead last. I should have looked at who's qualifying or where they're running, but I guess we'll figure that out as we race. So, yeah, 400 laps. We're gonna try our best to not wreck and see how long we can go. Denny Hamlin's on the front row. Good for him. Let's adjust that. I want to get it to around 50, and that seems to be pretty good with the brake bias. All right, we're just gonna take it very easy on the start. You know, just wait for things to settle in. We'll make some casual moves here and there, but we're not gonna do anything too wild. That's already 2 spots gained in 1 lap. It's very nice. So the strat is to really enter really wide, kind of cut it down low. The AI check up a little bit off turn 2, so it's always a good chance for us to really run them down there. They slow down in turn 3 a lot, but their center and exit speed is pretty good, as long as they don't get like really wiggly and sideways, which they sometimes do. So just up in the air. So, but right now, with them being single file, that is very, very nice. Also, this car is really good in the short run, so it's very important to capitalize on that while you can. Because as the run goes on, the tire wear starts to fall off, and it gets a lot tougher. So, from what I saw with Clayble, he was able to run up into about the mid-20s until he wrecked. So, I think I can do that. Dare I say, I think I can do a little bit better. But I might be getting a little too cocky. I was a little bit worried about this this controller, because I'm using Xbox One versus the 360. I thought I would have to get used to it, but kind of just got right into it with like really no practice time, no practice worries. It was like as if it fit like a glove. I didn't have to like reacclimate or readjust or anything, so it was very, very convenient. I was always a little bit worried about that, because I think with Under 04 it felt a lot different. I think a lot of that too is just because the game doesn't have really like pressure sensitive like controllers, so it just feels a little weirder. And I think at this point with these games they had a lot more pressure sensitive with the gas and brakes. So I don't know. Oh my God, Mears, that's a chop. That's a very nasty chop. I couldn't bad. He really could have wrecked from that if I hit him a little bit harder. Right, another like really weird part of the car. Yeah, Denny Hamlin at this moment just will this game for once actually predict a winner? Heat 5 and Rivals have predicted winners, but this game has yet to do that. And I guess Hamlin isn't totally a shock. Didn't he win here last year? Or Bowman? I can't remember which race, but most of that Richmond race was forgettable until the end. You'd think I would remember. No, because Harvick won the fall race. So I guess Hamlin won the spring race, I guess. Since I do want our Kyoko scheme to 100% race. Bristol. Ooh. I was probably going to do NASCAR 2013 just because I tried doing that last year at this track, or at that track, and it didn't work out. So that might be just a tradition, but I don't think I can really create any schemes that can really recreate anything that I would like. So that will be on the back burner for now. I'll try to look at chat as much as I can. Since it's a short track, it's kind of hard to look at it, but you can mod a Kyoko ski. Ooh, yes you can. Ooh, yeah, you can. Ooh, don't. Oh yeah, Sonic did the one for NASCAR 05 with the One Piece car. I mean, you could definitely mod something with E5. But I really wasn't planning on doing E5 with Bristol. I was gonna do it on 2013 and have that be a tradition of disappointment, because that just still have yet to win there. So it'll be really nice to one day actually win that track. Also, I just made a pass on Mears on the outside. It was kind of badass. We parked the bus there in the corner, so that's not really good. But didn't really even capitalize on it, so we're fine. Where are my grow tapes are gonna... Where are my temps are gonna start freaking out here? Because I'm behind cars, so that should mean it's gonna start to overheat here eventually. Oh, look at that. See, that's the thing I was talking about. If they do that weird little checkup in the corner, we kind of capitalize on that and try to get the spot back, but I was too much of a pansy to really... Oh, no, okay, he checked up. I was going to say I was too much of a pansy to actually get back down to the bottom because I didn't think I was clear, but it worked out. We're okay. There we go. We need Walter to do that weird checkup thing. It almost seems like even trying to make a pass in the turn one like that, they just... Oh, wait, no. Hold on. Never mind. Alright, if we could just... There we go. There we go. We're doing all the right things. Except, well, okay, he got a run on me. Every time I see that Waltrip car, I immediately think of Windows 7 or Windows XP background. Don't know why. I think that was like a meme even when the car was out back then. People were making jokes about how it looked. Because it does look like the Windows like XP background. Why do you call him Sonic? I don't know. I don't know. I feel like if I say Sonic, it just sounds like I'm like offending his name. But maybe I'm offending his name by doing that. I don't know. That's what you go. Oh no, I really thought he was gonna clear me there or try to get under me, but it didn't happen. So far with the default setup, we're doing pretty alright. Not too bad. Now, I did a practice race a couple of nights ago, and I think I got to about like 250 laps before I wrecked, so that's my record. I'm hoping I can extend that now that I'm in like streamer, like peaky gamer form, where all of my... I got some good bedtime sleep, I got a shower, I'm like just all... I'm all perked up, ready to go. Maybe I'll do a little bit better. I don't know. Holy shit, I just saw that in my notifications. Holy Christ. That Brennan Taylor, oh my lord.
You should do Lakeshore Drive and Chase for the Cup when the Chicago Street Race comes in July. You need to name your driver, Walmart exclusive, to unlock it.
Ooh. Thank you, Brennan Taylor, for the $17.76. Oh, I like what you did there with the amount there. That's very smart. That's a great idea. I was, you know, damn. I'm glad you brought that up because, yeah. Once I realized, well, I think I saw Radham's video and I think I remembered. It just like unlocked all the information of just like, oh yeah, they did have a Chicago track thing in the game. I should definitely do that when they go do the street course. That's a great idea. I think I'll definitely do that. It's either going to be that or something on NASCAR 9 if I can get to the Chicago Pier one, which I don't know if I could have gotten it, but that's a great idea. I'm glad you mentioned it because that was something I was going to eventually do. But thank you for bringing that up. Thank you for the super chat too. That's an awesome amount. I appreciate the kindness there. Just made the stream like infinitely better. I did see the one with Kurt. You see, I lurk watch your videos more than you know. I lurk watch.
You're all clear. Looking really good, buddy. High side.
I'm kind of curious. I just got this weird feeling that game's gonna make that track really easy or something because
On your bumper.
JC made it look easy, Rabbit, and I'm just like 10 pages ahead of them in terms of talent. So that's fucked up. Oh, the ego. People are gonna think the ego's legitimate, but it's not. I just like to gag on it. I worry that it's really easy. Well, damn it, that's not good. I want a challenge. I can't get challenged
Looking low.
if it's too easy.
Car 2 back. One up top. Right side's clear. Car approaching your rear.
Have you ever rewatched classic races? Oh yeah, yeah, I have. A couple weeks ago, I was watching a 2000 Phoenix race. I think I told the story before, but I'll tell it again. So, Brockbeard made a tweet that he was watching a 2000 Phoenix race, and for whatever reason, I just thought, oh, that's a great idea. I'll watch it, because I think Phoenix was like a couple weeks after, like weeks ago at that point, whenever I started watching. It's like, oh, I want to see what Phoenix was like. I want a refreshed memory of it. And I was watching, and I'm like, oh my god, this race is like really good. It's like just insane. Comers and goers, just the coverage too that elevates the, because like there was definitely some comers and goers, but there wasn't like massive battles for a lead or anything. But they did such a good job of informing people on things that are going on throughout the field. Like there was a Kenseth and Bobby Hamilton wreck, and they went through. I mean, they did a really good job explaining what happened, how it happened, interviewing them, and really giving you like an idea of what occurred. It was like really, really well done. It's crazy too. It's crazy how good it was. From start to finish, it was just very entertaining to watch. The only couple of like blunders I saw from the broadcasting side was I think when they came back from commercial, they were already in like turn 1, so like we missed the initial start. So that was a big old oopsie doodles on their part. But I'm not gonna rip them to shreds on that because this is back with single file stuff, and usually nothing happens on the start. You're going into 1 when they're single file like that. But I would have been nice to at least see it. So when they came back from commercial, it was a little bit weird with the transition. But that's like the only thing I can think of that was a little bit weird. But everything else was pretty damn good, good. So if I were to give it a race, it'd probably been like a 7.5 or an 8. Like it was really good. And it makes me just realize just how good we had it. I wish I was younger to really appreciate those races. I was only 5 back then, so. And I don't really think I started watching from like on a week-to-week basis to like 2001. And I don't think I really vividly remember this stuff until like 2005. So, it was just, yeah, it was really nice. It was nice to watch those older races. Because even as bad as the 2000 Daytona 500 was, the broadcast made that race so much more interesting than it had any right to be. And it took what was pretty much like a 2 out of 10 race to like a 3 or a 4. It might be a nuclear take to give that race rating that much better, but I'm just spitballing numbers here. Also, we are moving up through the field. Ooh, hello Bailey Carrier. I see you in chat. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, we are moving up through the field. So far, so good with all that. It's been pretty tame. Denny Hamlin's just leading every lap, try-harding away. And the car still feels pretty good. Maybe I'm being a little more careful or I'm taking it a bit easy. I haven't even hit the wall yet, so I'm definitely taking very good care of the car. Trying to not damage it. Don't want Murph Turn lurking in the chat or appearing in chat and be like, "Oh, you damaged my car. I want my freaking give me money. Each time you hit the wall, you owe me $5." That's not what he said. Yeah, I don't know. It's crazy how good the handling model with the from inside line to 15, just how good it is. I don't know how good it is, but it's definitely probably some of the best in like NASCAR gaming. It's just a shame that the AI and the pit logic is still pretty wank. Is that really whack? What? Wank. That's a different. That's not even English language there. But if we had this with the Heat 5 AI logic and stuff, oh my god, this game would have been even better. Well, it has a long way to go, too. Well, you need to have If it had the career mode, the presentation, all that, like Thunder 04, the pit logic with the AI and like the Heat games, then boy howdy, we could have had something good. We just had to mix and match like 3 different games into one. I did not really see much of yesterday's races. I saw a little bit of the Xfinity race, and it looked pretty alright. The truck race, I saw 75% of it until like 40 to go. I fell asleep because it was so boring. And then it turned out that, I guess 10 laps later, things would have just went insane. And a lot of dumb shit happened. And I don't really have much of an opinion on it because I've seen very little, but there was a wreck with Dean Thompson, who a person ARCA braked into him, which was pretty sad. No real, just kind of amazing, how that developed. Carson Hocevar got his first win in a BS manner by plowing through people. So, not really impressed by that win, so he's going to have to work a lot harder to actually get a legitimate win in my book. And even if he does win legitimately and everything, I'm still not going to be impressed by him because he's done stupid shit on track. He's actually caused, like, intentional DLs multiple times. And then... oh yeah, and he, like, plowed through someone at IRP, ORP, whatever it's called. And that was stupid. So he's done a lot of just garbage shit on track. Shit attitude. I'm not going to really like him. Probably forever.
We've been here before, buddy. Come on.
No, JC, you can't. Well, okay, here's the wild thing, JC, with the Streamlabs. So that what you've typically done with like a $1 thing, Streamlabs takes 52% of it. So technically, if you were to do something, if you did like $1 on YouTube, I would actually get more of that versus Streamlabs with $1. I don't understand how that makes sense or how that works, but it seems like the smaller amount you go, the more Streamlabs takes of it. It's weird. So technically, if you were to do $1 through YouTube, it actually would have been, I would have gotten more of it. Weirdly enough. Thankfully, McMurray did not wreck from that, because that would have been really embarrassing for him to wreck. Oh, he checked up. Okay, good. We're just going to try to run the high lane here and hope we can get the run off the corner or something. Nope. He actually got through that corner really well. Usually they check up a little more.
Still down low. Clear down low.
Alright, we'll just stay down low this time and see how that works.
Move down low. Car up top.
Yeah, okay, but okay, this is the part of the run where it's gonna get a lot harder to move up through the field, it looks like. They're stuck right around 25th. Really getting hard to make passes. So right now we just kind of have to play a little bit of damage control and just try not to rack and do anything stupid and just try to hang on until we have to pit, which will be around lap. It should be around lap 85. Really, it's just important to stay out as long as you possibly can, because the AI usually try to do that too. So yeah, they fucked over Rogers right. Well, that's just unfortunate. I know Haley Deegan got top 10 or top 5, but it was one of those races where it was just a complete shit show, so I don't know if that really means a whole lot. I'm happy for Vargas, but I don't know if that top 10 was very earned. Streamlabs doesn't work. Well, that's just really disappointing. And YouTube doesn't work. What? That's not funny, because the live stream money is like more important than my normal videos in terms of what I earn. So that's a big old freaking problem right there. Also, I finally passed McMurray, so that's nice. Will it be a good race? I have no idea. Phoenix wasn't very promising, but it might be a Phoenix thing. Maybe Richmond will be a little bit better. I'm expecting kind of a typical Richmond race, long green flag runs. I think the only thing that's going to save it is... the only thing that's going to save it. The last stage having a long green flag run entire... Allgaier, you can't just clear me and then hit the brakes. You can't do that. You know, things are being very civil there.
Charge it. Cover your outside. Coming on the high side. Car up
Get
top,
the
just
champion.
looking.
Allgaier's not a champion, though. I wish he was, but he's not. I think 23rd is all we're going to get after this point, because it took a lot just to even get to him.
Car closing on
And our
the
car is
inside.
really getting bad now, so...
Coming up fast.
Or with the handling.
Car outside.
So I think it's going to be, that's about all we'll get. And McMurray's still there, so...
One outside. Car approaching low.
Doesn't help, too, that... Woo! It doesn't help, too, that this car...
Time to go to work.
I think it really... We need to have the whole track to turn. We can't just... We keep getting ourselves pinned on them. It's a hell of a battle. I'll definitely say that much. It's a hell of a battle between me and Allgaier. That's very adorable. Where's Kamikaze? He might be at work, but...
Car up high.
He could sacrifice his job to watch my stream.
Car high. Car outside. At your door. He's right on you.
Wow, it's like... I don't know why I'm... It's just... This is more side-by-side battles here than the 550 package at this track. I don't know. Can I clear him? Yes, I can finally clear him. Oh my lord, that took so much effort. Now we just gotta hold the bottom lane. Perfect. I sent $5 elsewhere. I don't know what... Oh, don't tell me you did it through Facebook. I don't even know how the hell that works.
Got one behind you. Got one working.
No! Ah, fuck!
Slow it down. Caution's out.
Wait, what was the yellow for? Oh, it's McMurray. That's a bullshit yellow. No. That shouldn't count. That's stupid. God damn it.
Clean up truck. I'm gonna need you to go on.
Everybody should be pinning here, I guess. That sucks. I really wanted that to keep going green. Yeah, everyone's pitting. That makes sense. God damn. I don't know. Yeah, I have no idea how Facebook payment works. So I don't...
Okay, let's make this work.
Alright, let's adjust the tire stuff. So that's going to be 12, 25, 12, and 25. That was a very McDouche type of yellow, I will say that much.
Get ready. Give me a fast stop here, guys.
That's weird, it didn't work on your end at all for anything. Yeah, Brent Taylor was able to do it, so I guess it was something... I don't know. That's weird. I'll have to figure that out after the stream. But thank you nonetheless, though. That was very thoughtful. Which would be happy because he wrecked, but it still brought out a BS yellow. And there's people that stayed out. Why on earth did they stay out? That is very stupid. Alright, well, that's bad on them if it keeps going green. So we are currently 26th. I'm amazed I saved it, though.
Way to go, boys. Nice bit.
We're doing great, bud.
I am very amazed I saved the car there. That was absolutely insane.
Coming to the green.
Alright, so... Damn. That was such a chill, casual run. And I got a horrific start. And I don't know why I did that.
Three wide. You're in the middle.
Can I get to the bottom? No, I can't.
Car
Alright, well, this is just... Oh, God. Oh, my God. 4 wide. Ooh, God. Just... I have nowhere to go.
really good right here.
Alright, well, I guess we're just going to save our tire wear. Run up high and take it easy. Because I can't get to the bomb. That's just going to... It's a last to first challenge again. Oh, my God.
First is leading by 3 seconds.
Yeah, it's a last to first challenge again. Fucking Danica!
On the bottom.
Oh, my God. Stop!
Go up high.
What? How do I get the worst out of all of that? Alright, fine. It's just now we just have to do it all over again.
Car outside you. 3 wide. 3 wide. You're in the middle.
That really fucking sucked.
Put it on the left.
There's like no other word for it. It just really, really sucked. Damn, I'm...
At your door up top.
those old tires. I just hit a poor cone. That's cone number 1 we destroyed.
High side. One up top. High side.
And the fucking stream literally disconnected, and now it's gonna. What is wrong with internet lately with me and Roots's?
Clear on the outside.
That really fucking sucks. Like, what else can go wrong in this stream?
One back. Coming low.
Top of the line fucking internet for this area, and it just can't handle 3 megabytes, like megabits. Like, what? Really? It's still pretty freaking low. There's like, what a fucking joke.
You're doing it today. Got one working the top. Car at your door. Up top at your door. 3 wide, 2 outside.
I got like, God, I hate fucking pausing, breaking the immersion. Gotta double check to make sure the stream is fucking alright. I mean, it looks like it's fine. I'm not seeing chat go, so it makes me wonder what the fuck's happening. Okay, I guess things are fine. I don't know what the fuck that was doing then. Jesus Christ. No, I just want to click back to the fucking screen, because it doesn't work if you don't click your mouse back on the game.
Gotta get to the bottom.
McMurray, I'm not having your shit right now. If you're gonna bring out a yellow,
Watch your rear.
do Carson Hocevar shit, I don't want to hear it.
Car tucked in behind you. Car on the
Wow,
bottom,
that
one
did
back.
nothing.
Car up top.
How much more do I have to hit him for him to move out of the fucking way?
Car up high. Looking low.
Jimmy's just pulling away now. That's even more bizarre. He's on older tires. Oh, maybe he's on. Is he on older tires? I don't know.
Up high.
I give up the bottom lane, so there goes Chase Elliott poking his nose through there.
3 wide, you're in the middle.
What a shit
We got this.
start.
Coming low.
I'm so pissed about that. It was such a chill race.
Got one working the top.
I slipped up the track a little bit, and it just gave him the
One back.
opening.
Coming low. Car up top, just looking.
And I did such an incredible save. Ah, it sucked. And I guess we'll see what we can do. I mean, now we have a literal like comparison of how well we'll do versus
Come on, work your way to the front.
the first run versus this one.
Car outside, at your door. Coming on the high
That's
side.
just a casual 3
High
wide.
side. Looking low. Go down low.
So yeah, we got to about as high as 24th or 23rd before. So we'll see how much better we can do in this run. Almost about a fourth of the way through the race, so it's going by pretty quick.
One outside.
So that first run was like 60 laps roughly.
Trying to get to your corner.
Most of the field pitted, so they are at least going to be somewhat on the same strategy as me.
He's coming high.
God damn, I gave up the bottom lane again.
Closing
There
on
goes
the
2
bottom.
spots. Ugh.
One on the bottom.
I can't even stress how tough it is to race around here because
Car inside at your
it's so
door.
hard to hold the bottom lane. Now I'm just going to get fucking destroyed again.
Low side.
Losing all these spots.
Left side's clear.
Man, like what else can go wrong?
Car at your door. Up top
That's
at
a
your door.
terrible angle in the fucking corner.
Closing up top.
Oh, this is just beyond frustrating.
3 wide, 2 outside.
All right, we're getting some spots back. I can't say they're all single file because they're not.
Looking outside. Car up top.
Hello, Mitchell. Thanks for stopping by.
Looking inside. Cover your outside.
Yeah, so I got that completely. Why would you? The AI are being extra fucking stupid today. Why chop me off and then block? What, like, you're like people on the fucking interstate. Like, what is wrong with you? That's a whole other tangent I don't want to get into. People on the interstate just
On the high side.
randomly checking up. That's, oh god.
Watch your inside.
That's awful.
We gotta go to work now.
Alright, there we go. We'll get a couple of spots there.
On the outside.
Oh, Chase Elliott. He's... no, he didn't really check up.
Keep a good pace. You're doing great. Watch your outside.
There we go. Nice run through the corner. We'll be able to clear him.
Looking low.
It's kind of a messy corner there.
On your rear.
It seems like it's just so much more important. Even if you compromise the corner or you get through it really badly, it's just better to hold the bottom. And don't slide up, because they will poke the nose in there. They will do heat 5 things and just send it. So even in those corners like that, it's just better just to keep hitting the brakes and keep it down there. Because sometimes you might get rewarded and they'll just check up off 4, and then you can get to the inside of Colwood, just like how I did a little bit.
Car outside. At your door.
There we go, P28.
Right's all clear, bud.
Now we gotta deal with McMurray again. Maybe not. No. I don't know what lane I was gonna go with there.
At your door on the bottom.
Yeah, I can get a good run off. Yeah, kind of did.
At your door up
Damn,
top.
Austin Dillon's there. It's gonna kind of had to check up a little bit for him. Oh, I don't know.
Clear high.
Don't know what Austin Dillon did there, but it was a very Austin Dillon thing to do.
Outside. Coming low.
We're still hanging to his right side, so that's good. As long as we can just... Here we go. Send it as deep as I want in the corner.
Car high.
And then we'll just kind of hang on here. That's a wad of cars right up there. That,
Outside.
one of those might be from... Oh, yeah, Jeff Gordon. Yeah, he stayed out on old tires, so... Yeah, that explains why he's falling back. I don't know how to get around them, though. When they're 2x2 like this, there's just not really a whole lot you can do beyond just waiting and hoping they check up off turn 4 or something and make it 3 wide. Kind of was able to run the corner and kind of like go up high and cut down low. That seemed to... Ooh, boy, McMurray just... But did McMurray try to do a solid for me? He was like checking up Gordon or something. I don't know what that was. I'll never forget at Homestead, Gordon's like it was originally going to be his last race in 2015. Gordon got pissed at McMurray for something we heard on the radio, so that was kind of funny. Oh my god! Holy stack up! I remember that Gordon got mad at McMurray for something and heard on the radio, so I thought that was funny. Gordon's last start, he had to get pissed at McMurray for something. It's a hell of a run off the corner, though. I might be able to actually get the spot on Gordon because he's on much older tires. So we can kind of... Yeah, oh, McMurray! What? They don't usually do that off turn 2 where they juke it to the left. Ugh. McMurray's just being a problem today. Dylan did that weird checkup thing again. That's a casual 3 wide. Alright, so we're just about where we're running before the yellow. We need to pass Allgaier and then move back to 23rd. Man, this car gets stupid on the long run. It's not even a long run. It's only been like 25 laps and it's already gotten bad.
Let's go to work now, buddy. Come on. Car up top. Watch your outside.
This is insane how tough this is.
He's coming high.
It's like Kurt's better being facts.
Car outside.
Very, very strong facts right there.
Car outside you.
I guess I don't know if I didn't hit Dylan, but it was close. Oh, thank you Allgaier for holding them up. Take advantage of that going into 1. Park the bus on the bottom. Ooh, that's tight. Oh my lord. Oh, Gord got dumped. It was an AI yellow. Yay. That was an AI yellow. Oh, he just drove it in. Wow. Wow, what a bum. What an absolute bum.
Cleanup truck, are you clear? The road will be open.
I think people should be pitting here. I mean, I don't see why they... Yeah, there's a good chunk of people pinned, so we'll do the same. Damn, I got the front of the car damage from that one wreck on the start. Yeah, well, most people are pitting. I don't understand staying out, but a lot of people are on my strats. So that's good. We got real. Oh boy, this is gonna be a mess now. So many fast and slow cars just mixed up with like. Oh god, this is. I could foresee a shit show. This game, no matter what track has some of the most goofy. It does. It's really, really goofy, and the reason why they did it is because after Inside Line, people were complaining that the AI weren't strong enough, so I think this is where their way of making it tougher is just making the AI just insane. So I guess with 2013, now it's the first time they really implemented that, and then they kind of carried that AI over to like 14 and 15. Because I remember from me playing like NASCAR Inside Line on console versus that in 14, it was so different. But 2013 was kind of like when they started doing that, I guess. Now that I'm playing the game and seeing it through Mooch's stream, it's like, yeah, that's where it starts. So, we got Jimmy still leading. JJ Yaley 7th. We pitted. And we are 35th? Oh my god, man, what? This game is going to have to make me work for it today.
Awesome job, guys.
I just can't believe going wreck like that. That was embarrassing. Four-time champion. Just puts it in the outside wall like an absolute scrub.
Nobody's gonna pull over and make it easy for us today. Gotta go get it. High side.
Now that we got fresher time, I mean, this is going to be just an absolute disaster. At least we're on the inside line, though, so that's really good.
3 wide, 2 outside. Looking really good, buddy.
Menard, no. Ooh, boy, that was close.
Car up high.
That is so much, such a wad. So many cars that stayed out are on really different dumpster. I just murdered another cone. That's code number 2 I destroyed today.
Car outside you.
There's just like nowhere to go.
At your door up top. Close
Don't
on the bottom.
give up the bottom. Oh my god. That's insane. Oh my god, you'd think this would be like this. They're doing like a 4-wide salute or something. I just hit the cone again.
Too high.
That's the 3rd time I hit Mr. Cone.
Gotta get to the bottom.
Boy, that's. I mean, we'll send it.
Car at your door.
I got the inside lane here. I can.
Door.
Oh, Biffle! Oh, he saved it, I think. Yes, he did. What a legend. That's. Oh my god. Leave it to Danica to be involved in that. Okay.
Coming low.
Ooh, I did hit the cone, but it didn't fall over.
Looking outside. Coming on the high side.
Well, that definitely helped us gain some spots.
1 outside.
Ryan Blaney's just casually leading on old tires. More stat. Oh my lord.
Outside.
Where's Kurt?
3 wide, 2 outside.
Oh, he's on the outside. That's not good. You don't want to be on the outside of a track like this. Ooh. Thank you, Scott McNew, for being a member for 13 months. That is absolutely amazing. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. Oh, no! Oh, I just got... Oh, I was an innocent victim and all of that. Somebody got clipped or hit. Oh, my God. That's like 5 wide. Yeah, there's somebody made... Oh, I just got, like, just... I had nothing to do with that. Yeah. Oh, the fence is down. What the fuck?
Racetrack's clear.
Wow. The frickin' wires fell. I guess I'm not shocked. That was... I don't know if that was 6 wide. There are some people pitting, but I mean, I'm already back here. Might as well pit. That is just... Wow. So that's, I guess, technically 2 with the AI, because I really wasn't involved in that. Oh my god, the fucking fence fell down. We're going to be driving through wires for the rest of this race now. That is a... That's not even a safety hazard. That's a life hazard. 5 wide. So that's what, 2 for the AI, 1 for me. So that's comforting, but damn, here I was roasting Clavel for I'll be able to get a green flag run in, and I failed to do it. Well, the two of them weren't. These last two ones weren't for me, so that makes me feel good. Yeah, that sucks. just had to be at the wrong place at the wrong time with that. Jimmy's still leading, or he got the lead now. Oh, here we go. Brain Taylor being Mr. Nerd Alert. Yeah, we're last. A lot good people. I mean, 12 people pitted, 13. 12 people pitted. So.
Nice job, boys. Great
Damn,
pit
this
stop.
is such a.
Like I said, we got a real good
We're not even at lap 100. We already have 3 yellows. Are we estimated to have like 9 cautions? Now we have to drive through a freaking fence that fell down, or wires. It's like the 2013 Coke 600, except it's always there. That race, that like destroyed Kyle Busch's car in that race. I remember that. They are so lucky fans did not get like, injured from that, because that was such a dangerous thing that happened. I don't know why I'm going to the outside. This is not a good idea. All right, let's just migrate back down to the bottom and just figure things out from there and start over. That's a major send. Oh my god, it's just cars 3 and 4 wide everywhere. Oh, they almost did the same thing again where they bonked off the corner and ran into me. So dodged a bullet there. Boyer's leading. Who the hell is that? Who the hell is that supposed to be in this simulation? Oh my god, Regan Smith. Oh, that is like 5 wide. Yeah, I'm just staying on the bottom. I'm not gonna even try to make passes unless they check up like that. There we go. Ooh, my god, it was 5 wide. Oh my god. Well, we are moving up to the field again. We are on a, I don't know if we're the highest field in the, I don't know if we're the highest person in the field that took tires or not. I don't know. It might be. Nope. Sorry, Gordon. I underestimated how much to slow down. Who the hell is the 15th supposed to be in a simulation? Like, who's that supposed to replicate? It's like I guess that there's just no driver that could be like we could look at. I guess we'll have to just go for 2nd place or something, because oh my god, the stack up. Just the fucking ooh, I hate it. I hate it. I hate how they drive here. There we go. Got back down the inside. That could have been really bad if he hit me at a weirder angle. When they hit you like that, sometimes they'll just turn right and just wreck you even more. So I was very lucky Mears did not do that there, because sometimes they do that. You're running over the fence. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I can't just stop. I see crits on the inside line, which is good. This is still a lot of cars. I don't know who's on what strategy or what, but all I know is it's bunched to field up. It's a mess. Kyle Busch is, oh my god. That could have been another wreck. It's just a mess. I'm 28th, but it feels like I'm like 10th with how close everyone is. I can't wait to get around all this insanity, because this is just, I can only have so much stress in my life until this becomes just to the point where I'm just like breaking walls. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Ooh, that, we're okay. We're okay. Jesus Christ. 4 wide again. Look at Kurt go 4 wide. Hell yeah. I gave up the bomb a little bit, but we're okay. Luckily, Smith did not take advantage of that. Sooner or later, they're gonna wreck. They're just...
3 wide, 2
It's
high.
too insane. Someone's gonna hit the wall and do something dumb.
The leader is 4 seconds in front.
Jeez, 4 seconds.
Outside.
I only pit around lap 99, so... Be pitting around lap 170, maybe? 180. Oh, Kurt, don't check up like that!
Approaching low.
Burton, don't get down low. I'm trying to turn as hard as I can. Phew, okay. Alright, that's a lot of check up. We're just going to send it here.
4 wide.
I'm not going to hit Kurt, though. I will park the bus, but I'm not going to hit Kurt. That's like 4 wide.
Looking really good.
Jeez. Almost another wreck. Just hold it. There we go. Got back down to the bottom. Okay. We're at the top half of the field. This is the highest we've ran.
Car outside. At your door.
Finally. It's not as insane. It's a little bit insane, but not as insane.
At your door. Up
Come on,
top.
Kurt. Follow me up to the field.
Car up top.
Never mind. Kurt took his
You're
spot.
outside.
No, never mind. Okay. Thank you, Kurt. He's gonna... Oh, he did the weird AI checkup thing.
Still
I
outside.
saw that in my mirror.
1 up top. 1 outside.
That's... Oh my god. Kyle Busch just... He ate that wall in turn 2.
Car at your door. Up top at your door.
Well, yeah, we're okay. We're 18th.
Car outside.
I don't know why Colwitt did that in the corner, but...
Go low. Go low.
There we go. Nice spots. Bobby Labonte up in the top 15. Hell yeah.
At your door. Up top.
Boyer's actually pulling away from me a little bit.
No one working the
It was
top.
exactly like 4 seconds. Now it's 4.2. But then again, I was in traffic. Now I'm not really in as much
Approaching your rear.
thick traffic, so maybe I can actually start to run down a little bit.
Got a car behind. Got a car closing on your outside. Right side's clear. Car on your rear. Go high. Go high.
Almost gave up that bomb. That was going to be really bad. Ooh, a nice run. Oh, there's a check up there, too.
Car high.
There we go. Nice run through the corner.
Top. Just
And we're going to... I like how we had so much momentum, and then we just can't use any of it off the corner.
high.
That really sucked.
Still up high.
Brad's in a nice looking Miller car. This was the first game I think we had to do the age verification thing. So you get a couple of Brad Miller cars, and they look very, very nice.
Still outside.
Brad always had really nice looking Miller Lite schemes. I don't really think there was a year where it didn't look good. I don't know what.
High
It's
side's clear.
just a very nice looking car.
Keep digging.
Gives me Rusty Wallace vibes, unless that was the intent that they were going with for it. Ooh, it was tight.
Outside.
Come on, just... the car has gotten bad now. Ooh. Okay, that was some checkups there. Oh, slow down. Don't hit it, Kenseth.
Car inside. Just
Okay,
looking.
I think... Actually, my oil temps are very, very on the edge. So, it's going to probably start to overheat here soon, which is not
Right
good.
side. Car on the bottom. 3 back.
Man, what a battle. Or at least it's not boring, that's for damn sure. There's always action.
Looking low.
Cars everywhere.
Okay, hunting down.
They're not like stupidly like 4 wide anymore, so that's a little less stressful.
Car outside. Car up top.
Nice run through the corners. We're dangerously close to a top 10.
Outside. Coming low.
I can't remember the last race in 100% stream that I have not won. I mean, I guess Daytona. Oh no, it was Auto Club. Yeah, Auto Club, where Mark Martin had that miraculous. That's cone number, the 4th cone I hit tonight.
Car outside.
So that's like, yeah, that was the magical Auto Club run where Mark Martin went from like 18th to 1st and scored the victory in the Auto Club 400, and it was absolutely, it was wild. It was the one race where I was not upset that I did not win because drove up through the field in a way that that was such a Dale Earnhardt thing. I was just so proud of him. Oh, Kenza, don't do that shit. Almost gave out the bomb there. Fuck, I hate when they do that. Ooh, okay. Should be able to clear Kenseth here. Oh, maybe, I don't know. Well, I thought, and oh, Biffle's just, he keeps lurking on that back bumper. One of these days I'm gonna miscalculate. Oh, that's a miscalculating to Brad's ass. That's a hell of a hit. Well, that gained us a spot or two. When was the last time I was not side by side with someone? Feels like it's been a while. It's been a while since I've actually drove the corner normally, not just always defend the bottom lane like crazy. Stenhouse did that weird checkup thing. I don't know why I'm going up to the high side here. This is not... That was really stupid. Oh, wait, no, maybe not. Oh, okay. Stop. Oh. Whew. Oh, my God. Okay, that could have been very bad in a lot of ways. Every time I think I'm going to be able to drive the corner, just single file, they check up. And I can't do that. And that drives me absolutely freaking nuts.
Watch your outside. Got car closing on your outside.
Yeah, we did it again, so. Man, what... I mean, at least we're almost there in the top 10.
The leader is 4 seconds in front.
Boyer's still... Actually,
Approaching high.
the interval really hasn't changed. It's still about the same, even though we're racing people. It's like so much. You'd think it would go down with all this battling, but it has yet to happen. Brad just gave up that spot. He just smacked the outside wall. People almost wrecked behind me. Well, we're in the top 10. Now we're trying to get 9th. Kind of got gifted that spot. Trying to keep him up high just so I can kind of diamond the corner a little bit. I don't know if that... Ooh! No, it didn't work. When can I just be single file? That's another question. When was the last time I was single file? Going into a corner. Because they always, every time I think I'm going to go single file, then they just check up off the corner, and then it gives me a shot. I don't know. Well, even with the tire pressure adjustments, we're just not just, you know, rolling through the field like butter, so it's still going to be very tough. I think the only way we have a shot to win this is if it keeps going green, because the way they pit is really bizarre. Some people pit really early, some people pit very late, and the field order gets so jumbled up, everything just kind of, it becomes a mess, so it's very important just to have this race go green. So I think that's the only way we're going to be able to win, is just on really bizarre pit logic or pit sequences. It's weird. If we get into a long enough run, you'll start to kind of see it, where at least when I was practicing for this race, when I got to a green flag run, if I was like 7 seconds back from the leader, I would pit, I would gain like 4 seconds. I would be pig at the same time that the leader did, so it would be weird to gain 3 seconds on the leader when we pit at the same time. It's just weird. I don't understand it. We are closing in, though. It was like 4 seconds. Now it's 3.7, so we are closing. And now I'm finally able to run a lane that I would ideally prefer to. Been the first time, probably since this entire restart, that I've been able to do that finally. And I just absolutely throw away the corner. Unless Kane wants to... No, he didn't pass me. Okay. little bit of a diamonding the corner effect. Get down low. Perfect. Oh, no, Dylan, no.
High side.
Kevin's Budweiser. It's not, weirdly enough. Well, this is 2014. I don't think he had the Budweiser thing anymore. It would have been Busch, but I don't know when Busch became like a standard thing on Harvick's car, so I don't think there was a thing yet.
Move down low. Far outside you.
I think Busch left in or Budweiser left in 2013, and Harvick went to Stuart Haas.
Car up top.
No, he had Budweiser on in 20. You know, he had it on 2014. I remember. There was Phoenix 2014. Okay, so he did have Budweiser by that point still. Yeah, I guess they never got the verification thing for that.
Momentum. Keep that momentum.
I forgot.
Car outside. At your door. Car approaching low. Looking high.
We're trying to get to... Ooh, 6th.
Car at your door. Up top at your door.
We're not clear of Dylan yet.
Check your outside.
Busch and Harvick in 2016. Okay, that makes
Car in line
sense.
with you.
Yeah, it's not in the game. There's no, like, age... I don't know why they couldn't get it, but they got it for Brad, so... Don't know. Probably because Brad's, like, main sponsor was Miller Lite back then, so they probably had more of an incentive to try to get the age verification for that versus Harvick, where not all the races he ran were under Budweiser, so it was just, like, the Jimmy John's ones, so... It's probably why they prioritized the Brad one over the Harvick one. Makes sense to me. Yeah, we're up in the top 5. No, we're 6th. Hamlin's there in 5th. Dale Jr. 4th. Ooh. Jeez, what is that supposed to represent? Bowman and Johnson are... Dale Jr. and Jimmy Johnson are just Bowman because they both ran the 48 car.
Keep pushing.
Might as well be. So we got double Bowmans. We got a Hamlin. A 15 car isn't really any... Briscoe. Oh, pff. Yeah, sure. At second place is Briscoe or Tony Stewart. That's not going to be possible. Briscoe can barely get himself out of the top 25. How's this game supposed to think he's going to win? We got a lot more pit stops and stuff that could probably spice things up, so it could probably change. But we are closing in on Boyer a little bit. 3.2, 3.1.
First is leading by 3 seconds.
I think Boyer's finally going to be in some lap traffic. So we'll see if the line... We'll start kind of looking at the interval. So it's 3.8 or 0.8 that lap. We'll see what is when we complete this lap. Now I'm actually able to run the lane I want to. I'm sure we'll probably be a little bit quicker per lap. Yeah, damn, almost 2/10 that lap. But now we're going to be battling people again, so I'm sure that's going to go back up again, but at least it's good to know that, you know, we're faster than Boyer if we eventually start racing by ourselves. This is going to be such a pain to pass, because now we're going up against, like, a lot more competitive cars on much older tires deep into a run.
Car outside you. Go to the low side.
Gen 6 is better than Gen 7. Well, in terms of safety, yeah. Racing-wise, well, I think it's still too early to tell. Dave 500 mentioned that in his stream once. If we compare the first season of the Gen 6 versus the first season of the Gen 7 in just terms of racing, for the most part, the Gen 7 would win. In the second season, I'd still say Gen 7, because really the Gen 6 didn't start... That's a... Holy checkup. Oh my... Okay, didn't expect that. Alright, we'll just get 2 spots there very easily. Thanks, game.
Car up top, just looking.
That made that pass a lot easier. It was going to be very...
They're on the high side.
I was ready for that to take, like, just 30 laps to make that pass, but... Nope.
On the inside.
It was very simple.
Watch him here, he's coming up fast.
Yeah, I think the Gen 6 really didn't start getting good until, like, 2016.
Car one back.
I think the 2016 season was really the first year where I thought the racing almost every week was really good. Because up to that point, it was very dirty air centric, very just not good. Most of the mile and a halves were bad. Short tracks were pretty alright. Yeah. For comparing like season 2 of the Gen 7 versus season 2 of the Gen 6, I still think the Gen 7 still ekes it out a little bit.
Go low. He's coming on the inside. Car in front's heading to the pit. Clear up top.
Lap car pitting. I just bump and ran Jimmy.
Go high.
Fucking Hamlin. Ugh. Alright, that's karma. That's karma for me hitting Jimmy. That's fair. Fuck. God damn it. That's... Man, karma literally was just immediately after that. It was... The timing was just too perfect. Oh my god. What the... Why is that a yellow? Oh my god, the fucking soy boy yellows today. What the fuck is that? It's ass. That's such bullshit. Fine, we'll pit. God damn it, man. I just wanted a green flag fucking run. I can't believe some of these yellows. I guess that's on me, but like, how the fuck is that supposed to... That's such a bitch yellow. They're just desperate to throw out a yellow or something to make this interesting. Well, I think most of the field pitted, or at least they should have, so... No, Waltrip's staying out, but he might be a lap... We're almost halfway through the race, and it's like an hour and a half in the stream. Not even an hour and a half, because they had that pre-stream stuff, so... But Richmond, these races in general, are... What camera angle is that? Who was I inside of? It was... Ew. Oh boy. So Brad stayed out. Don't understand that. We're still 7th, somehow. On Austin Dillon dropped back to 39th. Bobby Labonte, Newman got the waiver out. Newman got the... Okay, Walter got a lucky dog. Okay, that explains that. Well, we got track position. So, see how that develops. That just really sucked, because that was such a... Another really good green flag run. And it just got ruined. Because of me. At least we got the most important thing. We got the bottom lane. That's 4 wide. Oh my lord.
Go low. Car outside. 3 wide, 2 outside.
It almost seems like the AI's tire wear just doesn't matter. How's Brad still leading after being on 60 lap old tires? There's what, cone number 5 I hit tonight.
Move down low. High side. Okay, come on, buddy.
That's crazy how bad I am on the start. Just how much they just blow right through me.
Outside.
Tony Stewart just did not give a shit about Brian Vickers. Damn, he just ran him over. Well, oh my god. Oh my god, Stenhouse. They kept it going somehow. Ooh, okay. Dale Jr. is leading. Alright, I'm up for that. Guess the game thinks Bowman's gonna win. That's not a bad prediction. Trying to... We're not really clear of Victor, what the fuck? Vickers, but... Trying to hang on. Just waiting for things to settle in, and... Well, I would say that, but then Kane checked up, and now we're just gonna go 3 wide. But at least we got fresh tires, so we can kind of capitalize on the grip for now. Brad's slowing up. Not much of a shock. He's on older tires. He's still got a good run through the corner, though. I still can't get... I just cannot get through turn 3 the same way the AI do. I mean, we're getting there. We'll pass him eventually. Oh, Boyer checked up. Stewart. Oof, that was close. Ah, Boyer! Fucking God! Ooh, Jesus Christ. It's so hard to anticipate how much they're going to check up in the corner. Oh, it drives me fucking nuts.
One up top. Coming on the high side. High side. Watch your outside. Cover your outside. Car outside.
Boyer's behind me. He might just...
Looking outside.
Can I not... Why can't I... No, that's Jimmy. I got scared. Can I clear him now, going into 3? Yes, I can. Oh my God, he almost turned into me. Fucking Kane, give me motherfucking room.
Okay, let's go get him. He's coming on the outside.
All that, and I still lose time.
He's coming high. Car at your door.
I can't even really stress enough how difficult the AI are at this track. I just want to have one green flag run. That's like the only way we have a shot to win this, is if we have green flag pit stops and we can gain time through that. I can't do that. Pulmonar's just casually up here. Who the hell is that supposed to be if they're... This is a simulation. Like, this game is too old to even do simulations.
3 wide, 2 outside. We're just as fast as him. Let's chase him back down.
God, this car fucking sucks. It's so goddamn tight biffle.
Car approaching high. Car outside, at your door.
It's crazy how much time we keep losing on the start. It's just absolutely insane, because I don't feel like I've done anything really wrong.
Closing on the bottom. Outside.
That's more... Jeez. Shockingly, that was not a wreck, but it was very close to becoming one.
Coming on the high side.
Well, finally I can actually run the lane, like the lane I want to be in. That's nice. I have not really been able to go through the corner like a normal car.
Two back, coming low.
Vickers checked up. Pulmonar checked up. I can't talk.
Car up high. Car inside, just looking.
Oh shit. Hello Murph, thanks for stopping by.
Looking really good, buddy.
I'm doing okay in the race. It's been a typical
Clear high.
stressful Richmond race. But I'm up in the top 10. Tony Stewart just does not care about anyone else in this field. He did that to Vickers earlier, and then he just did it to poor Casey Kane. No, somebody else. I don't know. Car, just, I need a little bit of turn. Or maybe I just need to check up the corners a little more. Probably that. That would probably be a better idea. Okay, fine. We got through that hive mind of cars. Now we can just run the lanes I want to be in. 2.5 back to Junior. Two cars are just way off the pace. They probably were nearly wrecked at one point.
Driver in first, 2 seconds ahead.
The game's been very, very generous with the yellows today. It did it with McMurray, and it did it with Austin Dillon. So I'm hoping that doesn't
Car 3 back.
continue to be a thing. I want a green flag pit stop. It's like I need long runs.
Doing an
I was amazed I actually
One outside.
kept it side by side with Kane there, considering how turn 1 went.
Outside you. Clear right. Go up high. Clear left side. Go down low. Car on the bottom, 3 back. Right's clear.
It almost seems like it's better just to be by myself, and then they check up a lot more. It's weird to describe, but it seems like they do that a lot more when they're single file like this. Okay, see, I get like a really nice run off the corner. Kane does whatever he did in turn 2. They usually do in turn 3.
Okay, top 5. Now
But they do all that, and they still get like a great run off turn 4, and I still don't get it. Oh, it's just stressful. Kane checked up for fucking Brad. God.
right side's clear.
Ugh. Jimmy. Alright, fine, we'll get the spot. I think I hit Kane, but... Oh, we did the checkup thing. Alright, perfect. We'll get by him. I like it when they do that. It makes it so much easier, because then I can just get back down the bottom lane. Things are like fine in the world again. But now we're 5th. Hopefully Brad does the checkup thing here. He does not.
Go to the low side. High side.
Can I get a good run off the corner, though? No. No. Not really.
Car at your door. Up top at your door.
Okay, this stuff I like. When they're single file like this and it's not stressful, then it's like awesome. So now I kind of have to plan around like how to make the pass, and I like this. I like this racing more than going like 6 wide. You really have to plan the pass. We're actually closing in on Junior too, so would love to get the lead though. But like I said, I was almost right in my prediction where it was going to take Brad. Either you stay to the left or you just don't.
Okay, let's go.
Ooh, boy, what a moron.
Outside. Right's all clear, bud.
So the battle for 4th continues. Brad's still fighting for his life for the position. I can't do anything about it.
Clear right side.
Brad with an amazing run off the corner and try to make the pass on Harvick. Try a dime in the corner here a little bit, try to get a nice run off. None of that really worked. So, try to do the diamond effect again. I think the first time I hit the wall ever since lap. I don't even know what lap. It's been
Here's a second ahead.
at least over 150 laps since I hit the wall. No, because I didn't do it in the first run, so it was around like around lap 60 or something. So
Outside.
that's a fun fact.
High side's clear.
Brad needs to do that weird checkup thing in turn 4, and I think I can get by him that way, because that's how I did it with Kane. That needs to happen again. Who's doing that dog whistling in the frickin' race? Why? Who does that? That's like a law now. Like, you can't do that, apparently, anymore. That's an interesting fun fact. That's like, I don't know. That's weird. Not weird, but just interesting that that's a thing now. That's like a law. You can't dog whistle to girls.
Car up high.
Good for them, I guess.
Car on the outside.
I don't know. We're still closing on Dale Jr. though. Hamlin's going for a race lead. This might be our first green flag pass for the lead this entire race, because every other pass has been just during pit stops and cautions. This wolf whistling. Oh my god, dog whistling. God damn. I was half right. I was an animal off.
Clear on the left.
Brad Brad.
You're doing it.
Oh, damn, we're going to clear him.
Right side's clear.
All right. Wasn't really expecting that. Walter was pitting. I don't understand that.
On your bumper.
Well, you know what's funny is Brad's also really good at Richmond as well. There was races at Richmond where Brad won that I just completely forgot about. One of them might be in 2015. I remember there was one of them where it was just like nothing happened and he led like everything. It was a very, very boring race. I can't remember anything that happened in it. It's kind of a lot with Truex wins. When Truex wins, a lot of them are just like he just straight up just dominates. It's very rare where it's like he wins an interesting race. Now, when I was doing the every win like Kurt win series, Kurt has a lot of interesting race wins. I thought was very, very interesting, or at least just memorable. First, like, the earliest one I can think of is the 2010 All-Star one. He started, like, 6th or 8th on that final segment. He dodged an initial wreck, benefited from the Kyle Busch and Hamlin incident, and got to lead. Just very wild. I remember that. That was good. Obviously, 2006, that's another really classic one. I can't even say that was the early. See, that's what happens when I talk off the cuff. I mess up too much and I make errors. I need a script for life. I need a script on life. Man, I don't know what Harvick's doing there, but... Ooh, Brad. That was close. Well, we're right there with Dale Jr. Lap traffic is actually going to become a thing very shortly here. Brad just hit the wall. That was hilarious. And obviously there's a whole bunch with Kurt's 2014. That was another really good one. I can't forget the 2017 500. 2018 is a little bit underrated. He was actually second on a restart with like 30 to go, and Kurt was second and was able to get the lead. That was kind of cool. He was able to hold off Larson on old tires. Like that's Chad. Fuck. Oh my god. Obviously, can't forget 2019 Kentucky. 2022 Kansas is a really good one. I'm almost done with it. I just have a couple more. I think I'm up to 2019, so I have 3 more left. The video's already like stupid long, so that'll be fun to upload that at some point. I don't know if I'm gonna have to make a new account just to upload it or what, because I really don't want to take a risk on my channel. I don't know. I really don't. I don't know. I don't know where to post it. But I'm looking forward to uploading it somewhere. Ooh, halfway. All right. And it only took like an hour and 15 minutes, just about. So now we're in an interesting predicament because Waltrip is on fresher tires, but he's going to be a lap car, so he might just be slow, not slow, but just fast enough to hold off everyone. So this is now it's just a casual 4-car battle for a lead. Oh, look at Dale Jr. block. Oh, what a Chad. Harvick, so that's our first green flag pass for the lead this whole race. That's crazy. Boy, look at freaking Waltrip holding up Dale Jr. Can you imagine if that happened in real life? Waltrip just holds up Dale Jr. to give Harvick the lead. Social media would be going insane. kind of a interesting race so far. With these just 4 cars up in front of us, or 3 cars, I mean. Just a natural green flag battle. It's very nice. Usually it's just one car that just kind of pulls away. At least not this time. Hamlin took back the race lead. So we're Sonic Man. We're saying it because his boy's leading now.
He's charging.
Brad is still about a second back. So he can probably get up in the mix here eventually. I still have yet to lead a lap.
He's right on you. Clear all around.
We're about halfway through the fuel run.
Closing on the bottom.
Be interesting to see how long they stay out. Some cars could stay out a lot longer than others. So it'll be interesting to see how that kind of develops. Ooh, look at Dale Jr. go for a race lead. Oh, look at that. That's freaking sick. Oh my god, there's more things happening in this Richmond race than probably the real life one. We'll get to the inside of Harvick here. I know we won't be able to pass him though.
Right side's clear.
This is just awesome. This game has its moments. I don't know if using the outside line works here.
One inside.
Ooh, Hamlin just, oh my god. Both Hamlin and Harvick at the same time checked up, and that was really bad.
Clear on the outside.
Oh, and it won't turn. Thank god, no wall pop, but it's always scary. Man, this car's gotten shit on the long run. It's nothing new, but gosh, it gets awful. Well, Michael Annette's holding up Dale Jr., so that's good. Hamlin did the weird check-up thing at the corner. Yes! Oh, we can send it here in turn 1.
Clear low.
Clear him. Perfect. That's what I need to have happen to everyone else in front of me. It's like the only way I can make passes is if they just do that weird check-up thing in turn 4. Dale Jr. He did the extreme check-up in turn 3.
Car approaching your rear. R1
Now
back.
Harvick takes the race lead back.
Car right behind you. Like we said today, nice and smooth. Stay focused. We're just as fast as him. Let's chase him back down.
Ooh, he did another checkup off turn 2. Interesting.
Clear on the inside.
I didn't think I would. Oh, can I? Oh, I cleared him. Perfect.
Closing up top.
Ooh. Just do blocks.
Outside.
I was gonna say no more lap traffic, but I can't get through the corners to save my life.
Outside.
All right, let's clear in that. That's sad. It's sad to see it taking this much effort to clear them.
Outside you. Car outside. At your door.
Okay, finally we're clear of them.
On the guy in front. One back. Coming high.
Okay, now we can finally enter the corners the way we want to, and that's gonna hold people up. I do not want to make a bump and run pass for lead. I want to do it honorably.
Clear right.
My prediction was almost right that I was going to get the lead right around halfway. They're a little bit past it, but it was pretty close. We need a good run off the corner. They need to do that weird checkup thing in the corner, and I can like capitalize on it.
Go to the high side.
Kind of like that. He kind of did it there a little bit. We'll cut down low for the race lead. I don't think we'll get it here.
One up top. Stay on the bottom.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to get it this lap, but we're close. We're cusping on it. We're cupping it. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. How do you cup a lead?
High.
Nope, not quite. We're almost there, though. You can't cut me off, though, so we'll still be side by side. This is just like... pff. No matter what happens the rest of this race, at least we had a moment of just really good battles for the lead.
Car outside.
This is very good. Alright, so we can't really do it that way, apparently. Because when he's on the outside, he doesn't really check up off turn 4 like he would if we're single files, so... I think that's just the strat we're going to have to try to go with. That car got very tight. Jeez. Well, I gotta say, they're putting up a fight. You just gotta time it right. You just have to be just close enough to them in 3 and 4 for when that checkup happens, which happens at random. Doesn't always happen. You can pounce on it. I mean, that was close. It wasn't really enough. And then every time I get the run, I'm just thinking like, oh, I gotta run. I can go the inside and make it through the corner. We're not clear. This is just... like, what is this? Where's Disco Inferno? This is like racing. Green flag runs, battles. He would love this. He'd be like, this is very good. That's not what he sounds like. Alright, we're setting him up. We're setting him up. That's not really what I was trying to do there. I actually got a second lead on Dale G. Oh, wow. I didn't know we had that big of a lead. Okay. I'm trying to get the lead so badly. I'm pushing the car so much. He hasn't done the pad and AI checkup, though. Or like they just turn to left off the corner. I really want that to happen, but it hasn't happened yet. Damn it, I can't. And then I cut down. Well, I mean, maybe lab traffic could play a factor this time, so. Depends on where McDowell lays his allegiance to. Oh, okay, he's gonna hold up. Oh, we'll just box Harvick in. And we might get the... No. No, oh, he's in the wall. He put himself in the wall. New leader. 227 laps in. We finally got the lead. We need lap traffic to do it, but new leader. Don't hit the wall. Okay. Now, I saw Harvick say I do the checkup thing right when I get the lead, when it doesn't matter. How horrifically ironic is it? I don't know, but now we got a good lead. Now we got about 172 to go. I don't know when we're gonna have to pit though. So I think it should be just a 1 or 2 more after this. Like, we got 2 more, like green flag pit stops. Now we just got a massive lead. A lot of that, I guess, had to do with the lap car of Michael McDowell. So, all right. Well, Hamlin got by him, so we got another person to race with for in this. Ow, Robert's the lead. Crew Chief, why would you say I'm having fun out here after I just hit the wall? Like, what? You think I just hit walls in my spare time? Okay, now we're just pulling away. I don't understand that. No, wait, no, never mind. So at 1.9, we hit the line there. We got lap cars though to deal with, so that's gonna probably be a problem for us. I don't know by how much though. So it was like 1.9 before. So we gained about 1/10.5 maybe. Wonder how much of a problem it's going to be just to pass a lap car.
Car high.
It wasn't as bad as I thought.
We're on the high side. At your door up top. 3 wide, 2 high.
All right, we're hanging on. Finally, we're
Clear right.
finally in the lead. Things are looking very glamorous.
Looking low.
A terrible corner though.
Car inside.
We'll get the run through the corner, get by him,
Car one
perfect.
back. Closing on the bottom. High side's clear.
Hamlin's kind of got about a second lead over Harvick. Dale Jr. 4th. I guess Brad is 5th, I guess. Now we'll just see when they start pitting here. So their pit window should be around 85 laps. We got 164 to go, so whenever they do pit this,
Not over yet.
I mean, they should be on the pit sequence as me, so
Go up top.
they should be okay. I'll be shocked if they pit like a 3rd time or something, but
And
you never
you're
know.
clear. One up top. Car inside. Just
I wondered though how they have such an advantage on me because they can undercut me and gain a lot of time. So that's always a very strong
Car
possibility.
inside. Trying to get to your corner.
I remember there was some like real life Richmond races. Eric Almirola is weirdly good at this track. I don't know if it was like a 2018 race or what it was, but there was one year where it was just like the entire stage went green the whole way, and Almirola did like an undercut and gained like 5 seconds on the lead or something. It was just like absolutely, it was crazy. Yeah, Eric Almirola is just randomly good at this track, kind of like how Stenhouse is at Bristol. Stenhouse like just has always been really good at that track, no matter what car he's been in, whether it's Roush or something else. So it's interesting.
Set him up. That's it.
This is not really the lane I want to be in, though. So this is not
Clear left.
going to help. We're going to lose a lot of time from all that.
Go low. High side. One outside.
Well, we're getting pretty close to our first green flag pit stop. That's all I wanted in this race, and we're going to get it.
Outside. Clear up top.
I think we restarted this race around lap 160 or something. So it's a very nice, lengthy green flag run.
Car outside. At your door. He's coming on the inside. Move down low. Car outside you. Car outside. Outside. Car up top. Right side.
And the interval's still about the same. I'm not really pulling away like I used to, so interesting. Maybe he didn't do the weird AI checkup thing in the corners. That's why I'm still hanging on. I don't know. Damn, that's crazy. Like, it feels like about 20 laps ago, we were in this like 4-car battle for a lead, and it seemed like nobody could get away from each other. Now everything's just like all of a sudden got very, very spread out.
Whatever you're doing, you just keep doing it.
Okay, we got another car pitting, so I think the pit stop sequences are going to start to begin here. So we'll see how things develop. I'm afraid to pit early. Oh, somebody pitted early, I think. I saw some car. Well, it might be a battle for position, maybe, instead of a. Yeah, it's a battle for position because Brad just got by Harvick, so. Guess that's what's going on. So, yeah, people are pitting. They should be able to make it to the end just on just one more stop. So that's, I mean, it should, I mean, it makes sense, but I don't know if the AI are going to have that kind of common sense.
We can do this all day. Car approaching low. Car in line with you.
We'll pit on lap 250.
Looking low.
That seems like a very nice lap number. 150 to go.
Car inside you.
Oh, I think.
That's clear.
Oh, Hamlin did pit. I
Car
think.
approaching low. Inside.
I want to have a green flag pit stop, Dylan. I don't want that to be ruined.
Watch your speed. No penalties, buddy.
You need
Woo!
fuel, I think
Right
we
on
should change
40.
those
That was
tires out.
right on the dot. That was too close for comfort. So 4 tire stop, fuel, all the good stuff. I think Hamlin pitted at the same time as me, or yeah, he's already down pit road. So he did about a lap undercut on me. Oh, man. How this track drives and stuff, it really messes your hand up. My hand freaking hurts. Jeez. 'Cause the car is so tight. Ugh. God. Alright. Back to the groove of
Now
things.
that's one of the fastest of the day. Awesome work, guys. Awesome work.
Okay, let's get back in that rhythm. Let's go get these boys. Car in front's heading to the pit.
And I think we actually cycled out ahead of Hamlin still. I don't see him.
Keep it steady.
Yeah, and we did cycle out ahead of him by a good bit, so we're gonna be good. All right, now that we're in the lead and stuff, we can just kind of cruise for a little bit.
Inside's clear.
Chat's having a talk amongst themselves, so things are going all right for them, I guess. Now we'll see how far back Hamlin is. 2.9, so just about the same as it was before. Josh Wise is second. What? I saw that. What is... I don't understand that. Unless he stayed out. Or... I don't... Why is he still second? I guess he's just one of those people that are just going to stay out for a really long time. Because there is like that one driver in the field that just can stay out way longer than everyone else. But I think he's just so far back it doesn't really matter.
Keep digging, buddy. It's not over yet. Stay up top. Cleared out low.
Don't know why they told me to stay up top when I cleared a net pretty easily. I don't know, it doesn't matter. And I guess Wise pitted, so everything's back to normal. We have about a 3.8 second lead on Hamlin. Jimmy Johnson's up to 4th, so good for him. Since we pitted at lap 250, we should be able to go to about lap 340 maybe? 345. That'll be our last stop, so we got a ways before that happens, but yeah, it's just very casual race. Just, you know, it took a little bit for us to get to the front,
We having fun out there?
but now that we're here, we can just make Clayble's race look like a joke that much more. Then again, I did have to use tire pressure, so that it's like partially cheating. Well, I choose number 39. It's basically for the chord days. Not chord, God. See, this is what happens when I talk before I think.
Car at your door.
The 39 was chosen. I picked that because
Clear right side.
back in the Nork days, this is like 2012, 2013, I would always run Ryan Newman's 39 car in those league races. And it just kind of stuck. I don't know, I always liked Newman's 39 car. It looked nice. So I went with that car, like the number, and that's kind of why it kind of lives on through this car and all that. That's why I chose it.
Okay, let's use that clean air. Keep digging. Got one working the top. Car outside. At your door. Go down low. One back. Coming low. Car approaching your rear. Now you're clear.
Well,
Okay.
we finally reached the point in the race where I don't know what on earth to talk about.
On your bumper.
So, I don't know. I'm amazed I'm actually able to pull away. I don't know why. Favorite throwback. Ooh. Oh, that's an easy one. That's Greg Biffle's 2016 Alan Quickie one. I actually have that car. I think someone sent it to me in fan mail years ago. I have it in my room. It's a very, very nice looking car. It's easily my favorite throwback. Another probably favorite throwback is when Ryan Reed drove the 16. That's supposed to be Kawicki's Xerox car. That's another really good one. Kurt's 2018 one with the 2003 Sharpie throwback. Like, that's another really good one. Are you using custom setup? No, it's not a custom setup. It is just... The only thing I did to the car is just lower the brake bias and did tire pressure adjustments. That's like the only two things. Now this is turning into a real life Richmond race where the leader's just gone, nothing else has happened. Now we're getting into like the real life simulation of it, not the fantasy world one where it was just 5 wide on the start. Ken's just having a horrific day. Good lord, 24th, almost getting outrun by KFC man. That's gonna hold me up a little bit.
Clear up top. Whatever you're doing, just keep doing it. Car at your door. Up top at your door. Clear high. High side.
Ooh, that's a good question. I don't think I'm the right person to answer it because I'm not really a paint booth person. If I had to guess, it would probably be NASCAR 15. Just because it seemed like there's a lot more things you can do and customize, and especially on PC, you can import like files and share them with people. So there's a lot more, I guess, things you can do. I think that probably has the edge over it. It's just because of that.
Go low, go low.
I didn't really see much of the truck race. I saw the beginning part of it. I fell asleep with like 40 to go because nothing happened. It was very, very boring. And then apparently shit hit the fan. Things went insane right when I went to sleep. So that's wonderful. I touched on it earlier in the stream, but yeah, just Dean Thompson got drilled like 5-10 seconds after the wreck happened. That was pretty embarrassing. Whoever the hell that ran into him, so that was just that was stupid. Kosovar got his first win through plowing through people, so good for him. Not really, but I really got no sympathy for him. I mean, he did like intentional yellows and ran through someone at IRP, so I don't really have too much respect for him. Kind of drives like an ass, has a shit attitude, and just gross. So whether he wins legitimately or not at any point, it's still not going to earn me my respect for him. So he's got a long way to go. Maybe by like 2045 or something, I'll appreciate it a little more, but not right now. Unless he literally gets like Kurt Busch, to where he just loses his. Oh, don't wreck from that! Don't wreck from that, Kenta! Don't wreck from that! Thank you. Fuck. Ugh. Unless like Kosovar literally goes through like a Kurt Busch thing where he loses the right he has, goes to a junk team, loafs around for a little bit, and then redeems himself. He needs to have some kind of wild redemption story for me to give a shit about him, because it's just stupid. Yeah, Kedge is probably not going to be too happy about that. He was fighting for his life to be on lead lap, and then I just, like, ran him over. What a car snapped. Not just plow through someone. I think that would probably be a lot simpler of a thing.
Use that clean air.
Is it possible to take audio from YouTube? Probably. I haven't really tried it, but probably is possible. It doesn't really matter to me if he's in a top ride or not. I mean, he's still drives like an ass, and I don't really got any sympathy for him or respect, so it doesn't really matter to me. Wait, I'm trying to unleash your. I'm always thinking about those two. I mean, at this point, as long as I don't do anything stupid with these lap down or these lead lap cars, I should be fine. No time to check up. I think there was, especially after the car is getting like all sideways and stuff, and it's just kind of, you know, you can see the guy losing shape. I feel like there is time, definitely time to react to that.
At your door up top. Watch your mirror, he's coming up fast. Car on your rear. Clear.
Do you like Gregson? Fuck no. Fuck no. The guy has done so much shitty things on track. It's astronomical. Things that aren't talked about enough is that he sexually harassed a girl once, so... And I'm not talking about the kissing one. There's a whole Instagram, like, live stream he did years ago where he saw a girl walking by, consciously took his camera, zoomed in on the ass, and whistled. It's just, like, really gross. Like, you don't do that when you're doing, like, a public live stream. There's the whole. I mean, I guess the other thing too is he kind of like forced a girl to kiss him in Victory Lane, which was just awkward, weird. Shotgunning beer with fans during COVID, which is really stupid. Does stupid shit on track, shit attitude. Not really gonna support a driver that does all that stuff. And this is more of a, I guess, a personal thing. But it's very weird how his dad gets arrested for drunk driving and stuff. Yeah, Gregson just casually drinks and all this other stuff. You would think there might be more of a conscious effort to, like, hey, I don't want to drink because I don't want to do what my dad did. But no, just double down drinking. No shits given. You would think that would have like it would kind of affect him a little more, but it didn't really. So kind of weird. Gregson's just kind of like that dude, bro, that tries to be cool, but has none of the likability. And also, we can't forget about Phoenix. All week he was shitting on Ty Gibbs. Oh, I'm gonna get him back. I'm gonna hit him. Never did anything. So he's just a bitch boy. And if you're gonna be talking all this shit about Ty Gibbs, then back it up on the fucking track if you're gonna say all that. So that's another thing too. It's just stupid. So yeah, I got no sympathy for him. No respect. He's probably my most hated driver on the in the field. Because Logano's just stupid on track, has stupid takes, but Gregson's like actually should be in jail. Or should be done way worse shit. I like Kyle Busch. I appreciate him a lot more now. It really all is because of the Gibbs situation. I started feeling bad for him after everything he was going through with that, because it's very suspicious how his cars were blowing up. And then that one Martinsville race, he was running like 30th. Like, that just doesn't make any sense for Kyle Busch to be running that bad, so I feel like Gibbs kind of like sabotaged him there at the end of the season. It's weird to have his car blow up. It's like if they gave him like hand-me-down parts or something. It's just weird. Everything about that is gross. I started feeling bad for him. It just no longer was funny to watch him get screwed. You get boned that much. So I started to kind of have a little more sympathy for him. It doesn't really change the fact that he's done stupid shit in the past. And doesn't really change the fact that, you know, him leeching in lower series is not impressive. And should not be something that to be praised upon. But, yeah, he's lesser on the hatred list. Oh my sweet Jesus. Alex Johanning. Holy fuck. I don't know what other word to word it as. Holy shit. Alex, thank you so much for that. That is asinine. No, that's amazing. Can't even talk. Thank you so much for that. Holy Christ. That means a lot. Thank you a ton for doing something that thoughtful. It means the world to me. Wow. Damn, that's... Holy crap. I appreciate that so much. It means a lot with the channel. It means a lot with me. That's so amazing. I can't even express it enough. That's really cool. That's unreal.
We have fun out there?
Wow, I don't even know what to say. You're starting off this month this month is already on a really good note. Damn, just not even a message, just a casual cash bomb, and then just pieces out. What an absolute legend. He's starting to become the Mount Rushmore of this channel. The Mount Rushmore would be like Day 500, Motorsport Games guy. No, it was No, oh my god, Sprinter. Oh my god, Sprinter. There was somebody else called Motorsport Games years ago that would do stuff like that. I don't know where he is now though. I guess he just didn't like my channel anymore. Shut it down. God damn. The Mount Rushmore of the top chatters, donators. It's like Day 500. It's like Alex Johanning, Sprinter. And I can't think of another one, but I guess Ed Soundhead would be up there too. It's been a long time since he super chatted. He would be up there too. He was like one of the OG ones, I think. Jesus! How could I forget about Jesus? See, I'm trying to think of like 5. Jesus is a good one. Oh my god. Literally, oh my god. That's cool. Well, I can't really appreciate that enough. That's pretty amazing. It's very thoughtful. There's so much that one soul can do with that type of money, and to send it my way is very, very appreciative. Jeez, this month is already... April's gonna be a good freaking month already. I paid on the Hendrick appeal. So, I don't know the whole story, but isn't Justin Haley still getting, like, did he not get the penalty, or is that being appealed next week? I heard it might be. But if it's not going to get appealed for Justin Haley, then we're going to have some biased bullshit there, which is going to be a bit of a problem. I don't know the backstory behind it, but it's kind of weird. I think MDK mentioned in his video, and I agree with the point he made, is it's weird to have half the penalty be rescinded and the other half stay. That's weird. That whole situation is just weird in general of how that was handled. Next week. Okay, that explains this. I wasn't really sure. Okay, it's next week. Okay. Thank you for the clarification. So I was gonna say, like, did they not penalize, or they penalized him but not Hendrick? I was gonna call some BS out, but I will refrain from that statement.
Right side's clear.
I do really want to preface just how much it means to me to get such like super chats and stuff, because I think Bruce has said it before, but I mean he's mentioned it, but yeah, the live streams are I don't know how much, I don't know like the percentage numbers, but definitely is a good bulk of like the YouTube earnings that a person gets. So like super chat stuff is always like a big deal.
Watch him here, he's coming up fast.
Here's a wild fact, and I don't know if I can even disclose it because I think this might be against YouTube's terms of service in terms of like addressing how much money a person makes. But I will say, in the 68 parts of NASCAR Rivals, I think I've earned, or I've done 68 68 NASCAR Rival like career mode video like episodes and stuff. And the money I earned through NASCAR Rivals just live streams is equal to that. And I've only done 6 of those. So it took 68 episodes to get to the same amount I did in like 6 live streams. It's kind of crazy. I'm sure there's other examples like that with other games or something. Yeah, that's crazy. Just your neighbor. Damn. And that's kind of why I think Mertz gets really, really pissed with his internet situation, which is already bad enough on its own. But when live streams are such a big bulk of the, that would be like, I think that's also what gets them very angry too, because those live streams they do play. It's both a mix of. It sucks that he's having those issues, but the other thing that really sucks too is those live streams are like a big part of the income. So I think that's also probably what's pissing them off too, is because it's like affecting that. Which I don't know if it is now, because there's so much people that do stuff for him in his streams. But I get the frustration. I understand the frustration. Did you get 100%? I don't think I've ever gotten. I've definitely gotten a super thanks before, like in a video. I think JC did it once. I don't know how much it takes. It still might be 30% to my knowledge. I think that I would imagine it's still the same, like percentage. I think how much YouTube takes versus how much the person gets. So I'm assuming it's still the same amount, or still the same percentages. Okay, Hamlin appeal. That's kind of. I mean, I would like to think Hamlin will still get the appeal, like he'll still get the penalty. But who knows? Their NASCAR appeal board of directors is like 4 people, and it's all very suspicious. One is Bill Lester, which I think is probably very credible. He's like maybe the only one. What was I was on a point. I was on a point about something and I literally forgot. God damn it. Damn it. Oh my god, my brain. I just forgot my point I was talking about. Wow. That's embarrassing. What was I talking about? What was my point? I was on my soapbox about something. Fucking that was the most Joey Logano thing ever. That was gonna be really bad. Oh, the point penalty with Hamlin. Yeah, I was... Oh, the board of directors. That's that. Alright, okay, my brain figured it out. Once I thought about the Hamlin thing, I was like, okay, now I know what I was trying to talk about. So the board of directors is kind of sus. Very suspicious. We got Bill Lester, which might be the only credible thing in the booth of the board of directors. Reviewed board... Yes! Thank you, Volts. And then the rest of them are people that aren't really experienced in NASCAR at all. Like, one's like a gambler. One's just a woman manager. So the other board is just... It's just kind of random people that don't really have any NASCAR experience except for Bill Lester. And it's all diverse. It's all diverse people. Bill Lester, black man. We got a woman. And then a male. So, a very suspicious board director intense there. I don't know. It's just something about that feels very like they're trying to make things inclusive, or like there should be like, oh, we're not misogynist. We got all the ethnicities, all the races, and all the genders. I don't know. It's weird. It's very suspicious. So it makes me question the validity of the appeal board, because they may not have all the racing knowledge. I feel like there's a board director. There should be like more people in there with NASCAR stuff, not just Bill Lester. You get 100% of money through Super Thanks. That's a thing. I did not know that. I thought it was like the 70-30 cut. Well, shit, I didn't know that. That's kind of amazing. I didn't know that. I have to look into that and see if that's accurate. Because if so, then that's really cool. So we'll be pitting in about... Ooh, boy. Oh my... I'm just... Go have fun. Go have fun. I'm not gonna take those chances. I'm just gonna check up. No. It's just too insane. The race will be on FS1. Yep, it is. Oh yeah, that's different. Because usually it's just on Fox, not Fox Sports 1. Oh yeah, there's a bowling match today, round 1, I think. I don't know if that's why they're not on Fox Sports 1 because of bowling, but... I will say, I will defend the crap out of bowling. It is freaking entertaining as shit. It is very fun. I mean, they do a really good job of telling the stories of the people that are bowling. Each person's bowling style is slightly different from the other. You have to like anticipate and be prepared of the lanes like conditions and how they can wear throughout the match, and anticipate like it's very intense. I will say that it's way more intense than I thought it ever had any right to be, but it is freaking awesome. And I think the people that they got that cover it, I think do a good job of trying to explain to the common folk, and it's really good. I dare I say, it's better than Fox Sports. Better than Fox Booth, that's for damn sure. I agree. The appeal board needs to be all NASCAR people, not just like... I don't know if all drivers is the best thing. You might maybe like an engineer. Like you definitely need... I wouldn't maybe not like all of them be drivers, but one of them be a driver, one of them be like an engineer, one of them be like a former crew chief or something. I don't know, just something. Instead of one of them being like a NASCAR driver, and then the rest being like, oh, it's just a female manager or a male gambler person. Like, it needs to be a lot more than just... Put Haley Deegan in there. Get Haley Deegan. Oh my, that'd be terrible. Oh, I miss Speed Channel too. I miss Speed Channel a lot. Always loved it. We need like a modern day equivalent of that. Whether it's like a streaming service or a subscription service that you pay something a month. It's like an option. God's sakes, it's as an option. I don't want to get canceled for that.
Okay.
Someone got mad at me because I said
All clear.
that there should be a streaming service option.
Car on the bottom, 3 back. We can do this all day.
That'd be really cool to have like its own like a live service, not live service. God no.
Clear, clear.
A
3 wide, you're in the middle.
I don't know what that how to word it, but just like a subscription service that's like speed. I don't know. It would be really cool to have just a site like that where it just there's this old races and it's all in chronological order. Like you don't have to go searching. You can just type in like 2003 NASCAR Cup Series season and it's just like boom, you get like a playlist of like the entire season plus the duels and all that stuff.
Car on the bottom, 1 back.
That'd be really cool if there was some way to get like the inside Winston Cups like stuff that would happen throughout the week
Heading to the pit.
to really get you in that like mindset of like that time period when you see those different shows and stuff, because I always thought those helped a lot with that.
Touchy out here today.
But something that was very easy to search, find, and discover would be very, very nice.
Car inside.
My hand is cramping up terribly. Oh my lord.
Left side's clear. Car inside, just looking. Car inside ya.
Why does he say it like he's out of breath? Car inside ya.
On the bottom.
Like, why does he do that?
Clear left side.
It's like he's getting more sweat up and worked up than I am, and I'm the one driving the car. Favorite NASCAR driver, currently in the field would definitely be Truex. Of all time, Dale Sr. Kurt Busch easily in that top 5 category. Same with Mark, Alan Quickie as well. Dale Jr.'s up there too. But favorite that's currently racing, definitely Truex.
Clear down low. Car in front's heading to the pit.
Being all Motorsport Channel 24/7. Yes,
Whatever you're doing.
I would love that. That'd be really cool.
He's right on you. Watch your rear.
Bowling telecast. Yes, Martin Claus understands. He understands.
Go to the high side.
Ooh, that could have been bad. The only thing I don't like about the bowling broadcast is sometimes the way they read off the ad for NASCAR
Your rear.
is very
Clear.
annoying because they don't know anything about it. Norm Duke literally thought pack racing was like a pack of wolves. Like he didn't understand anything about it, and it was just really annoying. Because I mean, how do you, even from like a super casual perspective, when you hear pack racing, you think, okay, they're pack. They must be just close together, not a pack of wolves. Like how you that much of a casual that you don't understand what the word pack means? Pack racing. I don't know. It just seems very obvious. It's not like, you know, it's not like I'm asking to understand like sequential shifting and the camber caster car. Like I'm not expecting like like, oh god, like and you would think they would give it a little more respect, because like it's not. I mean, it's only the most popular motorsport in North America. It gets like 3 times the viewership that bowling does. I don't think PBA stuff. I don't think they ever get like 1 million views or anything, or 1 million watchers. I think it's like 500, 700, 800,000. It's, I mean, pretty decent enough numbers, I think. But you would think they would give, like, you know, they would treat it a little more better, like a little more highly respected. They like dwarf them in views by comparison. They just, I don't know, it just comes off weird.
Car in front's heading to the pit. Clear right
Not a
side.
fan of that. Their attitude towards it. I am making it sound like it's way worse than what it is, but
One up top.
it just, I mean, especially from, I mean, because I've watched all the bowling broadcasts from,
Car approaching high.
God, from like 2014 to present day. So I've heard it all. Like I've heard them mention a lot of times they don't know anything about it. And they definitely not a fan of how they come across, like how they come across with their attitude. Not the biggest fan.
Car up top.
Otherwise, everything else in the broadcast is really good.
Clear up high. On your bumper. Got car closing on your outside.
I am not. Kurt, save it. Thank you. I am pitting this lap. That's a sign to pit. We're also very low on fuel too, so. All right, last pit stop of the day. 56 to go. We got a massive lead. We're fine.
Standing by, the crew's on the wall.
You think a PBA? I think there's another word for it. Another
Guys, get ready.
acronym. Acronym, yeah. I don't know. Yeah, if you're a bowler, ooh, that's a good one. See, with bowling is, I guess, is interesting is there's a lot of people that actually kind of like Kyle Troops. I think probably my favorite.
Great stop,
It's
guys.
just
In and out.
very
It's
funny
all up to you now, buddy.
look, but also very good at bowling too. So it kind of works out. Obviously, if it was if Norm was still bowling, I would say Norm Duke, but he's not, so can't really say him. A lot of the old schoolers. I love Pete Weber, Parker Bone III. A lot of the older ones I always really like a lot. Walter Ray. I mean, I guess the thing is I don't really have much of a. If there's not that level of animosity, angst, people I don't like in bowling versus like NASCAR. Ooh, Belmonte's a good one. I like Belmonte. Surprised Hamlin and them did not pit. I mean, we pitted about the same time, so they should be pretty much out of fuel now. So, interesting decision on their part. So we're currently third. I guess the first car lap down.
Watch your rear.
Well, this race is kind of it started off as a very interesting race. Oh my God, Shrex!
Closing on the bottom.
That
Clear left.
could have been a yellow. That could have put us in a really bad spot if he did not save us. So thankfully he did.
Clear on the high side. Car at your door. Up top at your door. At your door, up top. Car high. Still up high. Still outside. Clear on the outside.
Damn, oil temps. I didn't even notice that. That's not
Car
good.
up top.
At least after Gordon, we're gonna have a lot of clean air, so that should go back to normal. But yeah, we're right on that edge of overheating.
Car outside. At your door.
Surprised I didn't do it earlier in the race when I was literally last, but like racing everyone. Now it's just starting to do it. I don't know why it's doing that
Car
now.
inside. Just looking. High side's clear. Go low.
Okay, I'm amazed. I'm shocked Hamlet's staying out as long as he is. It's, I mean, I don't know. Don't know if that's gonna bode well for him. It's still almost. I mean, it's getting into that light pink territory. Haven't really dealt with that the whole race. That's just kind of weird how that's kind of now becoming a thing.
Car outside you. Right's all clear, bud. He's coming on the inside. Inside.
Well, Gordon's trying to make it interesting.
Car underneath.
There we go. We'll clear him.
Car approaching your rear. Watch your outside. Clear up high. Watch your mirror. He's coming up fast.
Favorite drivers are Chase Elliott, Kurt. Ooh, that's a good one. Kenseth. Ooh, that's a good one. Jeff Gordon, Tony Stewart, Ricky Stenhouse, Kenny Wall. A lot of good picks there. A lot of good picks. Not bad of a selection. I always feel weird to always go for, like, root for the most winningest driver. I don't know, it just seems kind of, like, obvious. I guess that's just more of a me thing.
There's your next victim right there.
When I started liking Truex, this is like 2013, because after 2013, I felt really bad for him, how he got screwed out of the whole WhatiFRacing deal, where he really had nothing to do with the spin gate, and it pretty much almost destroyed his career. He lost Napa as a sponsor. He left MWR because of it, and you know, I started rooting for him a lot more because he kind of just was just an innocent bystander of the whole thing. And you know, 2014 was an ugly time to be a Truex fan because he was just terrible. Well, more or less the cars, I think, were. But 2015 started to turn around. He ran a lot better. And then all of a sudden, 2016, you start rattling off multiple wins and got like 29 wins or 20-plus wins in a couple year span. Because he got 4 in 2016, 7 in 2017, that's 11. 4 in 2018, that's 15, 19, he got 7, so that's 22 wins in like 4 seasons. I mean, most of his wins came in a couple of years. Truex had one of the weirdest careers I've ever seen. From not winning a whole lot to all of a sudden, just in the second half of his career, just having like some of the most insane like stats. And it's wild. I am amazed they have yet to pit. I guess they might have that weird, dumb pit glitch thing where they stay off for a really long time.
You're 1 lap down.
But usually when they stay out like that, they stay out for a while. I mean, I would be amazed if they stay out for 150, 60 laps or something when they can only go like 85 or 90 on a tank of fuel. So it'd be kind of bullshit if they stay out the rest of the way and win. That would be pretty egregious. There is not many cars on lead lap once we cycle through. It's only going to be about 8 or so on lead lap because they're about to pass Ryan Blaney. Harvick's almost a lap down. Well, somewhat. He's only about 7 or so seconds away from being lapped, so it's not quite there yet. Kenny Wallace started to lead. He was really close in 2001 at Rockingham when he was in the 1 car. That was one race where he was actually like really, really competitive and had a real shot to win. That one might be his closest that I can think of off the top of my head.
1 up top. He's coming on the outside. Got 1 working the top. Outside. 1 outside. Car up high. Clear high. He's charging.
Well, he passed Blaney, so that's another car lap down.
Closing up top. Right side's clear.
Got Dale Jr. there, that's for
1
8th.
back, coming low.
Dale Jr. at one point, my sleeves on my hoodie are like drooping. I think this is a sign that the hoodie's too old and it's starting to get arms getting too stretched out.
Watch your inside. Clear down low.
Yeah, Dale Jr. was easily a race-winning contender earlier on, and I guess he cycled back to 8th after all the pit stops. How is Hamlin even staying out this long? Same with Jimmy. Like, how? They pitted at about 1 lap before me, so this is like lap 249. How are they able to go like 135 laps? That is just impossible. What on earth is that super chat? What does that mean? I might have to let the person read it out so I can figure out what the hell that means.
At your door. Up top, at your door. Clear up top.
To what I F and everyone in the chat, I have an eidetic memory, so 9 times out of 10, when I say something specific, you have to take my word for it.
Clear on the outside.
Oh. I don't know what eidetic means, but I guess that means very good memory.
Far outside you.
I don't know what the point you mean, but I will say yes. Ross Chastain needs to get his head out of this. Yeah. Did anybody see that on Twitter? Kyle Busch was making fun of Ross Chastain that he needs glasses, and then it just like hard cuts to Ross Chastain and Bob Proctor saying something about to Chastain that he needs glasses. I don't know. That's just funny. Oh god, that was funny. I think I replied to that. Elite Precision made a tweet about it or something. That was a good one. That gave me a good LOL.
Far outside. Right's clear.
Dale Jr. is about to make a spot up. Yay, he's P7. I wonder if the alternate paint schemes are accurate for this race at the time. Because every time I've done a practice race, Junior's always in that Kelly Blue Book car. So I wonder if in 2015 he actually did run that same with Boyer in his All-State. Or, yeah, no, at AAA.
Right's all clear, bud.
I don't know. What I think of the truck, Texas truck race? It was boring for about like the first 75-80%. And then I fell asleep from the boredom with like 40 to go, and apparently like 10 laps later things just went insane. Somebody ARCA braked it into another car and they got injured. Hocevar plowed through people and then got his first win. It was gross. So it seemed like a typical Texas shit show. Good for them. I don't know why the race was so damn long in the first place. I think Texas truck races have always been just really long. They've always been like 350 miles or something. Did not need to be that long, but poor Nick Sanchez, felt bad for him. He really had the car to win and got destroyed at the end, so that was awful. Felt bad for him there. Just looking at chat, got sideways, but yeah, when the hell is Hamlin Johnson? If they win, I'm gonna be really pissed. Because that's bullshit. They should not be able to hang on for 140 laps now. I don't even know anymore. Just a ridiculous amount of time that they're staying out, which makes no sense. Ew. Ew. That they said that? Ew. Well, I guess that explains a lot then. Now the car's got, I can't even catch them now. Oh, okay, that explains it. I was wondering. I used key words, clue words to guess that. Oh, that. I really thought I was gonna, like, destroy Dale Jr. there. But I didn't. Hamlin's just trying to make sure I don't lead the most laps. That's my only explanation. There's no way he should be able to... He's doing it to literally spite me. That's the only way. Thank you, Smith, for blocking me for no reason at all.
One outside. 3 wide, too high. Car tucked in behind you. Car outside, at your door. Right side
The crazy
clear.
thing is, too, is
Coming low.
we still have not unlapped ourselves. They're still, you know, racking off some pretty good lap times, enough to, I don't know, it doesn't just, it makes no sense. Now, usually when they stay out this long, they do pit right at the end of the race, so with like less than 10 to go, they usually start to pit. So I'm hoping that happens, because this will be really, really stupid to lose a race this way.
Watch your inside. Clear on the outside. Car closing on the inside.
Man, this is sad. I can't even pass lap cars now. The car has gotten that bad.
Go up top. Looking inside. Gotta get to the bottom.
Don't.
Car approaching low.
That works. That works. All right.
High side's clear. 10 to go. Go up high. Car at your door. Up top at your door. High
All
side.
right. Less than 10 to go. Please, for the love of God, have Hamlin and frickin' Johnson pit.
Fast. Clear right side.
This is just stupid now. This is absolutely absurd how long they have... 140 laps now
Car outside you.
that they last pitted. That is impossible. No one can do that. No human can do that.
8 to go.
Technically, God damn it, they did that. You did the nerd thing. And well, technically, it's like thing to go. I know. I should have known better.
Car in front's heading to the pit.
Well, none of them pitted. All right, well that's good that I'm hearing someone's pitting up in this mess.
6 to go.
I don't know what is. Jimmy, are you gonna pit? Yes, he is. Okay.
Go to the high side.
Dale Jr. did the checkup thingy.
5 to go.
Please let someone pit. This is gonna be fucking stupid to lose a race like this.
Clear on the inside.
Like, really? Is this really how I'm gonna lose a race? Because it's something that I physically cannot control? Like, what kind of shit is that?
Down.
That's just such bullshit. But if...
Doing great, man.
Oh, Johnson pitted. Well, wow, I'm stupid. Hamlin? No, he's not pitting. That just makes no sense. If Johnson pitted, Hamlin's got to be pitting with him. Like, that
3 to
just
go.
makes no damn sense.
Outside.
Like, everyone else,
Heading to the pit.
please let it be Hamlin. Yes, I see him. Yes! No, he did the fake out. Why?
Car inside, just looking. High side
Alright,
clear.
he's doing the fake out, so he's got to be pinned here shortly.
2 to go.
2 fucking laps to go.
Move up high. Move up high.
Okay, Hamlin's pitting. Please let him actually pit this time. Okay, he's doing it for reals. Finally! 150 laps nearly. We're finally to get the frickin' lead. Not really, but at least we're going to be able to complete all 400 miles. God damn. Didn't have to scare me like that. He's on pit road as he's leading. What an idiot. What an absolute idiot. He's probably not going to finish second now because of that. Wow, what a dumbass. He could have finished second. He could have been predicted the simulator's win, but he decided to be stupid and throw it all away. Well, thank God. Alright, through 3 and 4. We're gonna do it. They gave me a scare. Yes! Oh, finally. It did not have to make that stressful at the end. They didn't have to make it that freaking, like, on the edge of, like, who's gonna win. Jimmy got second. Okay. Wow, look. Wow. Well, you can't see it. Wait, hold on. Let me move my face cam. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Hamlin purposely stayed out as long as he could and pitted on when he led lap 117 just to tie me for the most laps led. What a punk. There's the rest of it. I think me and him led the most laps. Hamlin stayed out for like an extra 150. Fuck. I don't even know. I don't know how he got 117 when he led the entire last 145 laps. So I don't. That lap led number doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. But I'll take a dub. Boyer led 56, Junior led 49, Brad led 4. The rest of the order. A lot of people lapped down. And Josh Wise last 6 laps down. Jeez. I didn't know it was 6 laps down. So how many were on lead lap? It could not have been very many. Okay, there was 8. There was 8 on lead lap there at the end. Wow, what a race. I don't really understand how Hamlin only led 117 laps when what?
Hamlin DQED from 3rd for illegal fuel cell.
That's a good way to look at it. Hamlin DQ'd from 3rd from illegal. It probably, I mean, you have to penalize Johnson too because he was out on track for just as long. Like 135, 40 laps. That's not as that's still pretty egregious. Maybe Harvick's the true winner if we penalize Johnson and Hamlin, but we don't really do that here in this household. So the game thinks Jimmy's gonna win, which that's not possible. So I guess it's Bowman. I guess the game thinks it'll be Bowman because Bowman used to be in he's in the 48. What am I? Oh my god. So I guess it is Bowman that's gonna win. That's not really an unrealistic pick. So he's starting on pole, so it's possible. Can this game actually be predicting a winner? That'll be interesting. So it's possible. I still don't understand how Hamlin led. Because didn't he lead like the last 145 laps? And he led before then, so he should have like 160 maybe. So something's weird in that result thing. Doesn't make sense. I guess he would technically have the most laps led. I don't know. It's just weird. Unless Jimmy and Hamlin were duking it for the lead more than I thought. I don't know. Oh, damn.
10 for good luck.
Well, thank you, Alex, for the 10. I appreciate that, didn't it? Going above and beyond today, apparently. Thank you for the 10. Thank you, Scott Manu, with the 5 as well. I really appreciate it. It means a lot. I did not expect all that today. I never really expect a whole lot when I stream, but to have people tune in, this many people tune in, and to watch my dumbass, that's really appreciated. So thank you for everybody tuning in, watching that. I know it was kind of uneventful there, for the most part, till right at the end, but at least we got the dub. And poor Clable, he couldn't even finish the race. I had to whip his ass. Guys finished 8th. Wait, hold on. 8th, 10th. 1938th. What? I see a trend that your favorite drivers are very handsome. How's Brad handsome? I'm just making like very baseless claims. Who's 38th? Okay, Chase Elliott. Okay, that's handsome, man. How's Brad handsome? Your car replaced Nemechek. It did? Is he in 2015 even? I have no idea. 2 hours and 29-minute race. That is pretty quick. The car replaced Nemechek. I didn't even know Nemechek was in the game. I forgot. I remember. I know he's in NASCAR 14. Usually there's one person in chat that always knows like what car I booted out. Nemechek in this game? No, I don't see him. So I don't know. Well, that was Richmond. That was pretty good. I think he's in that one. I don't think he's in this game though. I'm looking through the roster. I don't see him anywhere. Attaboy. Yeah! 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 I finished the race. I did what you could not really from your doing, but I won. Hard 17 laps. I had to use tire pressures to do it. But if I didn't really use them, I don't think I would have been anywhere near winning, so kind of had to do it. But we don't want to talk about that. I feel like if what if a fan of Kyoku, then Ultimate 20 would be Ibuki. Oh god. Well, you were right that it was technically in one of them. 14 and 15, they kind of like merged together because they're like basically the same game. Down to the UI and how they drive, so make sure. What, your channel got a strike? Oh, that's... How? Was it the Burger King ads? Or the commercials? Like the meme? Like, did it do that? I don't know. That really sucks. I did get, I got limited ads on my Phoenix stream. Never really told me what time code in that stream that I got like limited ads. That's just a weird one. I really expected it with the Thunder 04 when I rewatched the last 5 laps of Darlington. I thought that would have gotten me something, but old videos that were unlisted. Oh, that's some shit. Oh, that's bullshit then. They should not be flagging unlisted videos. That's like stupid. That's really fucking stupid. I'm sorry to hear that. Usually when you get a strike, it does kind of... It takes away things, but that really fucking sucks. That's really stupid. I'm sorry to hear that. That's bullshit. Well, I guess I'll do it for me in the stream. Thank you everybody for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I did not expect... I don't really expect a whole lot, but... It's very thoughtful. People tune in and watch and chat up in the stream. You're an ultimate driver, man. Well done. Thank you, Unleasher. I appreciate that. You're too thoughtful. You're too kind. So yeah, just looking at chat. Yeah, thank you everybody for doing stuff throughout the stream. I really appreciate it. That's just way to kick off the month with everything there. That's really cool. Let's see. Where does it start? Okay, so. Let me just rattle them off real quick before we wrap things up. Brady Taylor did 1776. Appreciate that. Scott New did like the super YouTube member sticker thing for the month, so we got that in. Did that. Alex Johanning with just a casual, just 99 nuclear atom bomb onto the stream. Brady Taylor with the 5 again. Scott New with the 5. And then Alex Johanning again there right at the end with the 10. So thank you a ton for all that. That is really freaking cruel. Really, what the fuck? Cool, not cruel. Why did I say cruel? Oh my god, leave it to me. write that down. He said, well, I remember. Well, that was an idea I was going to do anyways with the Chicago Street Course. That was always in my mind. So I'm definitely not going to forget about that, because that was something I was going to do regardless when we get to the street course. So that was something I was going to do. I said that like 8 times. Why did I say it was so cruel? Why did I say cruel? Cruel and cool sound similar. That's how my brain... Ugh, my brain... Ugh. But yeah. So, that'll do it for me, I guess. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Hopefully the race is alright. I'll be in Day 500 stream on Twitch, watching that from his perspective. So, definitely follow him on there. He always does race reactions, are like my favorite things to watch. Not my old-time favorite, but one of my favorite things to watch. So, yeah. So, thank you everybody for tuning in. We'll see how next week goes. I think I got more stuff. I got NASCAR 9's coming. It's coming. I don't know when, but it's coming. I have World of Outlaws that's coming up on Monday. I recorded something last night to get that out, or get that finished, so I don't have to do anything today. So that'll be up on Monday. Probably on Tuesday. Just a stream exclusive on Monday. Holy shit. I gotta have the stream alert things for the face cam portion too, because I had that up because I was just about the rafting, so. But yeah, Clable, thank you for the for being a member. Welcome to the member club thing. I don't know if it's gonna pop up because I kind of switched things, but we'll bring it up myself. I will mainly pop it up. Yeah, boob hug for the stream. Urgh. Yeah. Well, thank you for that. Thank you for being a member. I appreciate that. That's very nice of you, especially with all the stuff you're going through with that channel stuff, and to have that heart out. That's very thoughtful. You're a Sonic fan. Well, the end stream is Sonic 3. Early uploads. Oh, that's true. Yeah, we'll get those now. Yeah, so NASCAR 9. Boof. Yeah. Mm. It's a very incentivizing alert. It cheers me up. So yeah, this week will be different. NASCAR 9. Wait, where's my? Here it is. Got NASCAR 9 here. That'll be being played on in the channel here in this week. It'll be up on Tuesday. I'll have to record something maybe tomorrow and get that started. And then NASCAR Rivals is more of a weekly series, so that'll be up maybe every Friday or something. I'm not really sure how I'm going to do that, but yeah. World of Outlaws, NASCAR 9, kind of the new kind of combo. So the last of the EA games, not counting kart racing, because I don't count that. It's not canon. But last game that actually had, like where they actually attempted or tried. That's kind of like a weird way to word it, but yeah. I gotta thank JC. Well, let me bring this up again, my full face cam. I gotta thank JC because he gave this to me when he came up to my house last year. So thank you for this. Would not be doing a career mode. Well, maybe I would. Maybe I would have had to eventually buy a copy, but I don't have to do that because he sent me this. So thank you for that. And that'll be coming up hopefully on Tuesday. So that saga begins of this one more janky-ass game for the road. I will say, probably the modifieds won't be too interesting because that section's like really easy. So it's going to be kind of like a slow burn. It's going to be like, okay, well, this is going to be kind of boring, uneventful. I'll try to make it interesting, but I can't guarantee anything. But once we get to the trucks onwards, it's going to be like peak 09 shit show because modifieds are like really easy to drive. They're just kind of easy in general. So we'll see. But now I know after NASCAR 8 to actually qualify, because when I didn't qualify, it left me in this weird loophole where I didn't have enough credits to move up to the next series, and it was just weird. So, and I joined like the truck season like 5 or 6 races through the season, so I actually have to try. So there might be multiple races in that one, or like I don't know. We'll see how it kind of progresses, but yeah. So that's gonna be it for me. Thank you everybody for tuning in. Thank you Claver for being a member there right at the end. I appreciate it. I think that's like member number 24. So last time I checked, so welcome. I welcome member 24. I don't know, but yeah. Well, I'll get going. I usually always run to get food on a Sunday, so I got an hour window before the race starts, so I got time. So, yeah. A Pecco career there. Ooh. That's not a bad idea. But I don't know what I... Actually, well, you can't make a female in NASCAR 09, so that's not really possible. But maybe a career mode. If that 2022 mod for Heat 5 comes out, I could do a career mode on that. Do like a season mode of sorts. So that would be kind of fun if I want to do that someday. But, yeah. Well, that'll do it for me. Thank you everybody for tuning in. I'll see you all in another video on Monday. And all that stuff like usual. So, take care. And, have a good day.